Good evening and welcome back to Indians football. Charlton County spring game versus the Camden County Wildcats coming up at 7 o'clock. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet, along with Mike Spears, regular announcer for the Camden County Wildcats baseball team, member of the Wildcat Quarterback Club, and employed as the Director of Risk Management for the Camden County Board of Directors. Mike, good to have you with us, man.
Thank you so much, Adam. I'm glad to be here. Looking forward to an exciting
night.
Ready
for a little football tonight. I know you're usually the baseball guy, but we drug you up here and get ready to go on some football.
Yes, sir. I'm excited for the opportunity.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna hit on our starting lineup for the Tribe, and then I'll shoot it over to you for the Camden County side.
Very good.
Just as we get into it, what you and I were just discussing prior to coming on the air. Tonight's spring game rules are in effect. Touch on the quarterback, no returns, kickoff, and punts, just dead ball where it's caught.
That's right.
3 12-minute quarters, and then JV in the fourth quarter.
That's correct. 3 12-minute quarters. The varsity will play first.
All right. Here's the starting lineup for our Charlton folks. We have a lot of players that got a lot of playing time last year, but quote-unquote 3 returning starters on offense. Number 2, Raquan Anderson at quarterback. Number 4, Michael Elliott, running back. Wide receiver number 3, Saquon Clark. Wide receiver number 22, Brantley Sloan. Wide receiver number 17, Keyshawn Williamson. Wide receiver number 6, Trayvon Green. Right offensive tackle number 61, Blake Taylor. Right offensive guard, number 55, Khalil Burrows. Center, number 60, Tommy Layden. Left offensive guard, number 76, Grayson Carter. And left offensive tackle, number 69, Seth Cook. Those are the offensive starters tonight. On the defensive side, defensive tackle, number 59, Bryce Manning. Nose guard, number 9, Lance Carter. Defensive end, number 14, Daniel Mack. Defensive end, number 63, Malik Alderman. Linebacker, number 50, Quentin Kinney. Linebacker, number 5, Randy Nelson. Linebacker, number 4, Michael Elliott. Linebacker, number 15, Travis Ray. Cornerback, number 6, Trayvon Green. Cornerback, number 3, Saquon Clark. Free safety, number 2, Raquan Anderson. The punter is Raquan Anderson. The kicker is number 22, Brantley Sloan. PAT long snapper will be number 60, Tommy Layden. Punt long snapper will be Wyatt Cruz, number 82. Punt return and kick returner will be number 2, Raquan Anderson. Boy, Raquan's going to be a busy young man tonight, is he not?
It sure sounds like it, Adam.
All right, Mike, go ahead and take off on the Camden County side of things.
Well, here's the thing that we know most about the Camden County lineup so far is that we don't know exactly what it is. As Coach Spire works on his transformation from the old Camden County wing T to the spread offense he's trying to put into play, we're still trying to figure out who's going to hold that mantle, who's going to play that role, who's going to be that starting quarterback, and who our players are going to be. So we'll find that out as we get more into the game here, and we'll keep you posted on everything that we hear about that and who we see in the game. It's as easy as that. One of the things that I can tell you about that we are excited about this year is Camden's involvement with the Miracle League of Camden County. We're excited to announce this year that Camden County's football lift-a-thon will be associated with the local charity called the Miracle League of Camden County, formerly known as Justin's Miracle Field, and it'll be sponsored by Jane Brown State Farm. What all this means is that a portion of the fundraising proceeds will go toward supporting the Miracle League of Camden County, and this portion will be matched by Jane Brown State Farm Insurance Agency. So not only will the football team be raising money to support their own program, but we'll also be helping out a charity that gives back to our local community and allows children with disabilities the opportunity to be athletes in their own competitive league. It's a win-win for everybody. We want to express our gratitude to Jane Brown and her agency for their sponsorship because it gives back to the community in a very special way, and it also supports this football program. The Lift-a-thon event, it's where players will be tested on the power clean will be held on Monday, July 23rd at 6 p.m. We want everybody to come out and support our Wildcat players that night. And more importantly, we want everyone to support them financially so that they can have the funds needed for a successful season, while knowing that they can help the Miracle League of Camden County all at the same time. The players have been divided into competitive teams under the direction of 2 coaches per team for this Lift-a-thon event. And they'll be raising money between now and the 23rd of July in various ways, such as working at certain businesses or helping at booths during certain festivals. The deadline for players to turn in their money raised is June the 18th. So with that, we're looking forward to beginning the season this year. Hopefully we'll be kicking off a new season that will help us improve on our records of the last 2 years. We've had 5 wins combined in the last 2 seasons, and we're looking forward to improving on that.
All right, that was a mouthful, wasn't it?
It sure was. It sure was. But it's a lot of good stuff.
I know a lot of your fans logging on tonight may not know that I'm deaf, so they may notice a little bit of a delay between you and I. Just wanted to explain that to them. We haven't lost our minds up here.
Sure.
We're working on our hand signals too. First time with the broadcast together.
Absolutely.
Glad to have you though.
I'm very pleased to be here.
Excited about it.
Yes, sir.
All right. On our side of the ball, let me switch the camera back over here to the Indian side real quick. Head coach Rich McCorder, 29th year as a head coach, Charlton County Indians. 28 of those years in the playoffs. Well, you can't ask for much more than that.
No.
That is something else. A record of 280 and 75.
Wow.
Over 29 years. 280, 75, and 2. I don't know what the 2 were, but I guess there were 2 ties somewhere along the line.
That's a long and illustrious coaching career, and a successful one too.
That's quite a tenure anywhere anymore.
At any level.
According to the press release here, the players to watch for the Tribe, obviously, Raquan Anderson. I've lost count on how many offers he has.
My goodness.
D1's all over the place. I mean, UCF. North Carolina, I think FSU, I know Florida.
Wow.
Purdue. I was with him up there when he was offered at Purdue. Several ACC schools, just all over the place. They're drooling over him over there, all SEC and ACC. So Raquan's looking to have quite a year next year.
He's quite a player.
Yeah, he is. He's awesome, fun to watch. Number 22, Brantley Sloan. Number 4, Michael Elliott. Brantley, Mike, big tight end for the Tribe. Big young man. He's taller than me, 6'3", I would say.
Wow.
Huge kid, stocky, big kid, quite a target.
Exactly
Michael
what
Elliott,
you want in a tight end.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Just saying exactly what you want in a tight end.
And Michael Elliott, number 4, running back and linebacker. I've known Michael since rec days. He is quite a linebacker. He'll put a lick on you in a second. Lance Carter, big young man. He wrestles for the Tribe, and he throws field events for our track and field team. Just an outstanding young man all the way around, Lance is. And Travis Ray, number 15. He's a relative cousin of mine, cousin of my wife's and my boys. And Travis is quite a linebacker. Plays in the middle. Violent. He'll come up and pop you in a second, so you need to watch out for all those guys. But we've got a solid linebacker and core back there on defense. Well,
it sounds like it's going to be another good year for Charlton County. Of course, with Camden, Coach Bob Spire is now in his 2nd season. And he's told us about how numerous players have made some gains during this offseason. Offensively, sophomore running backs Darrell Williams and Sean Hardy have had solid off seasons, along with linemen Micah Morris, Gabriel Powers, and Hayden Mawson. We're also talking about defensive standouts that include senior linebackers Jalen Davis, Tristan Berryhill, and Myson Livingston. Senior safeties Devin Harris and Ronan Wright, and junior lineman Hunter Guarino. So we here at Camden also have a lot of things to be excited about, and hopefully a good season to look forward to.
Mike, these guys are telling us to be quiet during a football game. I don't know what's up with that. You know, Alan Rossi down there. You know, what are we going to do with this guy, man?
You can't keep him happy. It's not possible. Got to have something to be upset about all the time.
Hey, Mike, let's take a real quick break. I want to thank some of my sponsors. On your side of the ball, y'all have any sponsors helping out with the webcast tonight?
Sure. The sponsors we have tonight or Bennett Automotive Group here in Kingsland on Highway 40. And we also have TDS TV, that's a sponsor of Wildcat football and tonight's webcast.
All right. On our side of the ball, I have all my regular season, what we call chief sponsors. They support us all year long. ORAMC, United First Federal Credit Union, Patty Gant, Gant Hardware and Hunting. Couldn't do it without those folks. ESP Specialties and Fabrication, Southeastern Automotive Group, and I know I'm going to leave somebody out, but they're all on the commercial loop.
Sure.
But we get a lot of good support, fantastic support over there in Charlton County to be a 1A school. We couldn't do it without those folks. You know what's involved with all this webcasting and sports production. There's a lot to it, and couldn't do it without our sponsors.
Absolutely. A whole lot goes into it. That's something that I don't think a whole lot of people realize how involved it is in that these things take sponsors to be successful. You've got to have people that are invested in what you're doing and in your program, and it's really exciting to have all of those sponsors on board.
All right, so let's take a quick break, pay our bills, and we'll be right back. You're watching Indians and Wildcats football on Charlton Sports Network.
Tickets are $1 each and can be purchased at the souvenir stand.
Welcome back to Camden County. We're over here in Kingsland, Georgia, getting ready for some spring football action between the Camden County Wildcats and our own Charlton County Indians. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet, for those of you just logging on, along with Mike Spears, Camden County regularly their announcer over there on the baseball field.
Right, we're gonna give it a shot with football this time around. I'm excited about it.
I know you and I both just wrapped up both of our schools' playoff runs. Charlton, we went 2 rounds. We made it to the 3rd round. We ran into that juggernaut up there in North Georgia, what is Gordon Lee High School up there. I mean, they're just a baseball power up there. And I personally feel like that was the state championship game between us and them. And I know you guys went pretty deep too, right?
We just went in the first round.
One round?
The first round, yes, sir. Yeah, we had a little bit of a struggle this year. It wasn't what we hoped it would be, but we're looking forward to bright things in the future.
Yeah. We're hoping to get some updates as this game goes along. On our Class A, there's a lot of interest over there at our place because the way things developed with the GHSA here toward the end of the season, with between today's state championship game between Telfair and Gordon Lee.
Wow.
Yeah. So and Charlton's kind of taking it to heart because we record-wise finished ahead of Irwin and Gordon Lee.
Oh,
but
goodness.
some things politically and all kind of other stuff went on. You know how that goes?
Yes, I do.
It's the GHSA.
That's right. Welcome to
But
Georgia.
anyhow, let's not digress into all of that. It'd be too easy for me to get into all that, and you'd be looking at me like I was crazy.
Then we'd all get into trouble.
All right, I'm going to hit on our schedule real quick, because there's some of our folks in Charlton County are used to hearing about the regular opponents we have, but we've changed our schedule up a little bit this season, the front end of it. We're still doing 2 scrimmages, but we're doing, like obviously tonight, Camden in the spring, and we're going to have Pierce County August 10th at home, 7:30. That's August 10th, Pierce County scrimmage. Then we open our season up. We're traveling to Frederica Academy over in St. Simons Island, Georgia. We usually play Savannah Christian, but we've dropped them and added Frederica Academy. That's at Frederica, August 17th. Then that regular rivalry with the Brantley County Herons. That's turned into quite a rivalry the last few years.
Yeah, it's been a good one.
Good ball games between Charlton and Camden. And then we'll close out August up at Appling County. And hopefully the Appling game's been kind of become the Hurricane game, because they were supposed to come to our place. No, we were supposed to go to their place 2 years ago. Hurricane came through, canceled everything.
Right, yeah, Matthew year before. And
actually, I think we had games postponed or delayed twice last year because of hurricanes.
oh, my goodness.
It was insane.
It's been a crazy couple of years.
We're hoping to dodge all that this year. What have you got going over there in Camden?
So what we know, we're looking at the Wildcat schedule. Let's see what we're looking at here. So it looks like on August the 10th, Camden County is going to you have a scrimmage here against Ware County. August the 17th, we'll have West Forsyth here in Kingsland to open the season, the regular season. August 24th, we play in Wren High School, and that's out of South Carolina, and we'll be playing at Mercer University for that game. Next, the 31st of August will be Locust Grove here at Chris Gilman Stadium in Kingsland. Next up, the 7th of September will be against Richmond Hill in Richmond Hill. 14th of September, we'll have Brunswick High in Brunswick. We have our open week the 21st of September, followed by the 28th of September, Glen Academy here at Chris Gilman Stadium. October the 5th, Colleton High School, another school out of South Carolina, but this game will be here in Kingsland at Chris Gilman. October the 12th, a big one, Colquitt County out there at their place in Moultrie. October the 19th, Lowndes County, and that'll be in Valdosta at Lowndes. And another open week, the 26th of October, followed by the big one against Tift County, November the 2nd, here in Kingsland. And then, if all things go as we hope they will, the first round of the playoffs will be the 9th of November. So that's what we're all shooting for.
That is quite a region. Y'all's region in 7A sounds like ours in 2A.
It's brutal.
It's brutal.
Yes,
it's
sir.
Brutal.
Of course, this past year, Coach Bob Spire that came from Gwinnett, his old team, won the title this year, this past season, against Colquitt. So, we've got a couple of we've got some big boys in our region, and it's always been a brutal schedule, and we're hoping to show a little better this year than we have the last couple of years. But all arrows are pointing up for us. We're excited about that. Coach Spire has really brought an excitement back to the program, and there's a lot of folks that are coming out that haven't been out in a while, coming to see the games, getting excited about what we've got going on, getting excited about the fact that we're throwing the football now. We're in that wing tee, for the last 15, 16, 17 years. Now Coach Spire is moving us to that spread offense. So there's a lot of excitement. It's fun to see the ball in the air thrown by a Wildcat quarterback. That's not something that those of us that have been here for a long time have seen a whole lot of. So we're excited about that.
I know we caught y'all last year when you were just learning the spread. So y'all might have it down a little bit better tonight.
Let's hope so. Fingers are crossed.
Well, that depends on which side of the ball you're on.
That's very right.
Hey, I need to make a quick correction, and it happens all the time. Earlier in the game, I think it was mentioned that you could watch the game at charltonsports.net. That's not right. It's charltonsportsnet.com. So I just want to get that out there. That's no problem. But that happens more than you more often than you would realize. That net part gets confused as .net, but it's charltonsportsnet.com. You go to our YouTube channel. Obviously, if you're watching now, you go to our YouTube channel. Just search Charlton Sports Net, live link, click and watch. That's it.
There you go. Couldn't be easier.
Doesn't get any easier than that.
I like easy.
We have the link all over our Facebook pages and everything, both our Facebook pages and Twitter.
And so do we on our side. Camden County Wildcat Football on Facebook has a link to the live stream as well. So anybody on the Camden side that wants to look for that, if you've got Camden Wildcat Football as one of your friends on Facebook, you can go to that Facebook page and find the link to the stream there. Couldn't be easier on our side as well.
All right. Let's take a quick break. Come back. We've got a kickoff coming up in 8 minutes.
Sounds good. Can't wait.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Going to be a lot of fun. Football, Indians and Wildcat football coming up next.
We're excited to announce that this year's Camden County
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.49%. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street in Folkestone. Rates and terms subject to conditions, federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports Net.
Hey Indian fans, do you want to add some bling to your game day outfit? Plunder Design has you covered with our beautiful pieces starting at just $8. We now have a Plunder prep line with lots of different charms. Show your school spirit by customizing your very own piece. Speaking of customizing, we have many different pieces that are completely customizable. Keychains, necklaces, bracelets, and pendants. Christmas is sneaking up on us fast. Plunder makes a perfect gift for girls of all ages. We are now launching our Christmas pieces. They're in limited supply, so don't miss out. Visit my website today, plunderdesign.com/Rebecca Pritchard. Go Indians!
Whistle and Dixie Custom Framing and Unique Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunches are served on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun food and fellowship whether you're a local, tourist, or a Royal fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffees, and lattes. While dining, feel free to browse around as we also have custom framing, train art, custom t-shirts, and unique gifts. Looking for a real lodging? You can also stay at the Chessy Caboose or the Peaks Cabin. Come see us.
Good evening and welcome back to Camden County High School. I'm Adam Bell along with Mike Spears, bringing you tonight's spring game between the Charlton County Indians and the Camden County Wildcats. Mike, we got kickoff coming up in just a moment.
Can't wait for football.
I'm ready for some football myself.
It can't come quick enough. My wife kids me all the time. We talk about how there's two seasons in my household. There's football season and waiting for football season. And I can't wait. Looks like we'll be getting ready for the coin toss here. Getting closer and closer to real football. Captains.
All right, tonight's captains for the Tribe are number 15, Travis Ray. Number 50. A new set of numbers I need to learn this year. Quentin Kinney. Number 4, Michael Elliott. Number 59, Bryce Manning. Number 19. No, that's number 9. I apologize. Number 9, Lance Carter. Number 2, Raquan Anderson. Number 63, Malik Alderman. And number 22, Brantley Sloan. Go ahead, Mike.
And the captains for the Wildcats tonight. Number 1, defensive back Jordan Billups. Number 18, defensive back Cade Loden. Number 60, defensive lineman Chris Hunt. And number 46, defensive lineman Myson Livingston. And captains are at the center of the field. Coin toss is happening. Looks like Charlton has won the toss. Looks like Charlton's won the toss and elected to receive.
So Indians will receive and Camden will kick, so we'll see you. We're going to see our whole lot of new personnel right off the bat for the Tribe. It ought to be an exciting game.
Can't wait to watch. Can't wait to watch. Once again, for those of you just joining us, the spring game format, the varsity is going to play 3 12-minute quarters to begin the contest, and the JV squads will come out for the fourth quarter. So we've got 3 quarters of big boy ball. We do have some special rules that will be in effect tonight. There is not going to be some kickoffs, things of that nature to try to improve safety and reduce the risk of injury. So we're going to be playing without kickoffs tonight. 3 12-minute quarters of varsity football, followed by 1 quarter, the fourth quarter of JV ball. The scoreboard will be reset for the JV kids to play. Both teams are lining up in the end zone to run out onto the field.
Since we're doing a split webcast tonight, I've got it split between the 2 teams there on the run-through. I usually just hit ours, but
well, that's mighty nice of you.
So we're going to get both of them tonight.
Those pictures are really good. The quality is really good on this cast, on this stream. That looks really good. I'm really impressed with that. Hopefully that stream shows a lot of Wildcats running up and down the field. I'm sure Adam will disagree with me on that.
Wildcats.
The Wildcats are on the field.
And here come your Charlton County Indians.
All right, everyone's excited. Both teams jumping up and down. I think they're as excited to get going as we are to watch.
Well, obviously no kickoffs tonight. I forgot I even mentioned that earlier. Yeah. No kickoffs. Punts are dead. Just start live from the 30.
That's correct. Starting live from the 30.
Ball will be placed at the Indian 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Charlton County.
Here we go, 1st and 10 for the Tribe.
For the folks at home, you and I have already discussed it. Everybody knows I'm deaf. I'll call our side. You call your side.
That sounds good, Adam.
All right. Here we go, 1st and 10 Indians. Quan Anderson at quarterback, Michael Elliott. The setback, 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Here's the snap, handoff, Elliott. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Gang tackle by the Wildcats, mostly led by number 8, Gary Brewington.
On the tackle.
Second down and 10.
And number 8, Gary Brewington. Pregame on the play will bring up 2nd down and 10.
2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Elliott to Anderson's right. There's a snap. Raquan will keep it. Nothing there.
Number 2, Raquan Anderson on the carry.
Tackle for a loss. Looks like the tackle's led by number 79 for the Wildcats, Drew Manning.
Wildcats, number 12, Jalen Davis.
Looks like it's going to be about a loss of 3.
That's a tall order from a brand new offensive line to ask him to go up against a 7'8" Camden right off the bat, right out of the gate. Third down and 13 for the Tribe. Here's a snap. Anderson dropping back, going deep.
Oh.
A little bit of contact down there. I don't see any flag intended for number 6.
Must have called the contact incidental. The pass was defended by number 1, Jordan Billups for the Wildcats.
Intended receiver was number 6, Trayvon Green, so Charlton forced a punt.
And once again, it will not be a live punt return. What I believe is they'll punt the ball, and then Camden will start at their own 30-yard line.
Anderson to punt. That's, what is that, 37?
Yes, sir. Jaden Patrick, number 37, back to receive for the Wildcats.
Oh,
what a hit.
Big-time hit right there by Saquon Clark.
Boy, Jaden Patrick was lucky to hold on to that ball. That was quite a hit.
On the tackle for the Indians, number 3, Clark.
Boy, that's got the Indian sideline fired up. Looks like starting out at quarterback for the Wildcats will be number 4, Trace Dormany. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats on the 35-yard line.
You have the call, Mike.
1st and 10 for the Wildcats on the 35. Trace Dormany at quarterback. We've got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, spread wide open. Ball's handed off to number 21, Darrell Williams on the carry.
21, Darrell Williams on the carry.
Looks like he picked up about 2 yards. Give him 3. Looks like it'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Wildcats.
2nd down and 7.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Dormany holds the ball, keeps the ball this time.
Tackle made by number 4, Michael Elliott.
Gain of 1, maybe 2 for the Wildcats.
On the tackle, number 4, Michael Elliott.
Yep, so it looks like we're going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for Camden County.
3rd down and 5.
Again, Dormany in the shotgun. With this new spread offense, Darrell Williams to his right, 2 receivers left, Two receivers right, one in the slot. Going to the air. Dormy's pass. Oh,
almost
goodness,
picked
broken up. Almost picked off. That pass was intended for number 26, Caleb Dawson of the Wildcats. Dangerous pass out into the flat. Very, very nearly
Randy
intercepted.
Nelson had a shot at it.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Dangerous pass. So it'll be 4th down for the Wildcats. The Cats will be forced to punt here.
Well, judging from that last punt, I guess they're not dead.
Yeah,
We're playing them live.
it sure seems that way, doesn't it? I can't quite make out the number of our punter. Oh, it's bobbled, but he does get the punt off.
Anderson back to receive. It goes out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
Looks like the punter for the Wildcats was number 30, Sean Hardy.
So first series, both offenses, 3 and out.
3 and out. 3 and out, yep. I don't think it's unusual for either team to try to find its groove here a little bit. Hopefully they'll settle in and get a little better in these next couple of series.
1st and 10 Indians at the 30.
9 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first quarter.
Trips to the
0-0.
left. Camden jumps to see if they were drawn.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be encroachment on the defense.
That's going to go against the defense.
Some free yards for the Indians.
1st and 5 now for the Tribe. Mike, let me know if I walk on you. If you're saying something, just. Anderson will keep it. Elliott, the lead blocker. Nothing there. Loss of 4.
Nicely done by the Wildcat defense. Tackles by number 12, Jalen Davis, and number 8, Gary Brewington. It's like a loss of 6 yards. No, I'm sorry, loss of 3 yards on the play to bring up 2nd down and 8.
2nd down and 8 for the Indians. Two to the left, 2 to the right. Elliott in the backfield with Anderson. There's a snap. Bobbled in the backfield. Anderson picks it up. Loss on the play.
Loss on the play. Tackle again by number 12, Jalen Davis for the Wildcats. Boy, he was moving.
Number 8, Lynch on the carry.
That was a good job by the Tribe quarterback to recover that ball. He certainly bobbled it. He got a good bounce, came right back to him.
On the tackle, number 12, Jalen Davis.
Bring up 3rd down and 13 for the Tribe.
Bring up 3rd down.
Anderson dropping back.
Back to pass.
Over the middle. Incomplete. Intended for Saquon Clark.
Almost had that one. Very close to completion. It wouldn't have been quite enough for the 1st down, though.
We'll bring up 4th down.
He might have had a little bit of room to run if he'd have caught that ball.
We'll bring up 4th down.
I think once both offenses kind of settle down a little, get used to each other, we'll start seeing some offensive production.
Sure, start opening it up a little bit, hopefully, as they get a little more comfortable. Back deep to receive for the Cats again. Number 37, Jaden Patrick.
Charlton, low snap. Anderson's in trouble back there. He gets out of it somewhat. Dumps it off to 17, Keyshawn Williamson.
My goodness. So the snap is fumbled, and then he still gets a completion. But even that's not good enough for the 1st down. So ball will turn over on downs. It'll be 1st down for Camden County.
I was going to say Anderson saved what could have been a disaster back there for the Indians.
That was some quick thinking on his part. He definitely averted disaster with that one. All right, so it'll be first down and 10 for the Wildcats on the Indians' 36-yard line. Dormany still at quarterback, number 4. Number 21, Darrell Williams, is right behind him. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. First and 10 for the Cats. Ball's handed off to number 21, Darrell Williams.
Number 21, Darrell Williams on the carry.
He charges forward for about 4 yards.
Travis Ray and Bryce Manning on the stop for the Tribe.
It'll be second down and 6. It looks like the Wildcats are trying to go quickly here. No huddle. Handoff again is to number 21, Darrell Williams, one more time.
Darrell Williams on the carry. On the tackle, number 50.
50, Quentin Kinney on the stop for us.
2 more yards for Williams to bring up third down and 5 for the Wildcats.
Bring up third down and 4.
Dormany back again. Williams behind him. Another handoff to Williams.
Nice job back there in the backfield.
This time he's tackled behind the
Daniel
line.
Mack on the stop.
Be a loss of
Did
a
I
yard.
walk on you? I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
okay,
used to
Adam.
being by myself on these away games.
I understand. We're figuring it out together. That's all right. So there's a loss of a yard for the Cats. Bring up a fourth down and a little better than 6. Looks like the Wildcats are going to go for it. Still have Dormany back at quarterback in the shotgun. Williams to his left. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Pass is complete for a first down to number 23, Logan Berryhill.
Finally brought down by number 6, Randy Nelson.
Very nice. It's gain.
Tackle for the Indians, number 6, Claiborne Green.
Let's see, what kind of gain? It was about a 13-yard gain. It's now first and 10 for the Cats on the 16-yard line. Dormany back, Williams to his right. Handoff to Williams, up the middle. Up the middle for about 7 yards.
Michael Elliott on the stop.
Darrell Williams carrying the ball as a workhorse so far this evening, but it's been producing, so they keep going back to what works, I guess. Dormany back in the shotgun. Ball is at the 8-yard line. Dormany keeps the ball, quarterback keeper, and that's a touchdown for the Wildcats. Quarterback keeper number 4, Trace Dormany, on the touchdown for Camden County. 5 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first quarter.
On the extra point attempt will be number 97, Mitchell Galuccio.
On to kick for the Wildcats to try the point after will be number 97, Mitch Galuccio. He's our veteran kicker. Oh, the hold is bobbled. And
Saquon Clark with the stop. PAT's no good.
PAT is no good.
Camden 6, Indian nothing. Mike, we'll be right back.
Very good.
Hi, I'm Stetson Bennett from Bennett's Hometown Pharmacy in Folkestone, Georgia, where we love you and we need you. Here at Bennett's Pharmacy, we want to be your pharmacy. We offer a full line of prescription drugs, full line of vitamins, and over-the-counter products. And we have tremendous service. We will take the time to counsel you on your medication. We'll even call your doctor to see if we can save you some money. At Bennett's Pharmacy, we support all student athletes in Charlton County. This spring, it's baseball, track.
Welcome back to Camden County. Camden 6-0 early here in the first. Handoff to number 7, Tony Cobb on the carry. Loss of 2.
Cobb on the carry.
You have at it, man.
All
you
right.
have at it.
All right, all right.
Folks at home are probably glad to hear another voice besides mine.
Well, I guess those results will be
Second down and 12. Anderson will keep it.
oh,
Maybe a yard.
yeah, hit hard for
Anderson on the carry. On the
maybe a
tackle,
yard.
Wildcats, number 38, Derek Senegal.
Tackle for the Wildcats made by number 48, Tristan Berryhill.
Third down and 12. Coach Mack sending in the plays from the sideline this year along with Coach Brooks. Coach Wilkes has moved on to North Georgia. We wish him all the best. He was our quarterback coach last couple of years.
No kidding. North Georgia.
Third and 10 for the Tribe. Anderson dropping back, looking to throw. Has Sloan. Depends on where they spot it. He was right on the 40 when he caught it. They're going to say goes out of bounds just shy of the first down.
That pass was complete. Tackles made for the Wildcats by number 45, Devin Harris.
22 Sloan was that young man I was telling you about before the game. Big, tall, tight end.
Yeah.
Good hands.
Good-looking player. Good-looking player. Big tight end, too.
Fourth down and 3.
Looks like we're going to go for it here, Mike. Fourth down and a long 2.
Long 2.
Handoff, Elliott. He bounces outside. He's got some room. Out to the 50 for the Tribe.
Finally drugged down for the Wildcats by number 45, Devin Harris. Back-to-back tackles, but they give up the first down this time.
Ball spot on the Wildcat 49-yard line. It'll be first and 10 Indians.
Ball now be spotted on the Wildcat 49.
First and 10 Indians in Cat territory at the 49. Anderson rolling to his right. Throws complete to Sloan again. Looks like enough for a first down.
I think it is. That's a good-looking tight end. Tackles made by number 18, Cade Loden. My goodness, Cole Loden has been here so long, it's hard not to say that name when I see it, but that is Cade Loden on the tackle.
Ball spot on the Wildcat 38-yard line. It'll be first and 10 Indians.
Be first and 10 for the Indians on the Wildcat 37.
First and 10 Indians at the 37-yard line. Here's a snap. Fakes it to Elliott. He's going to follow Mike.
Number 2, Anderson.
Down to the 33.
Tackle finally made for the Wildcats by number 33, Devin Howard.
We're at second down and 6.
Second down. Clark, left side. Nothing there.
Number 3.
Nothing there. Maybe a gain of 1.
On the tackle for the Wildcats.
Tackles made by number 48, Tristan Berryhill.
We'll bring up third down and 8.
Berryhill's been very, very active so far tonight.
Well, that Wildcat defense has some speed on that side of the ball.
It looks like it.
Third down and 8 for the Indians. Anderson will keep it. Nothing there. Gain of no gain. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made
Hold
this
for a split second, but it closes up quick.
was made this time by the Wildcats by number 38, Derek Senegal.
Bring up fourth down.
4th down and 8. Looks like the Indians are going for it again. Anderson rolling, no. Rolling back to his left.
How did he
There's
get
that
away from
speed.
there?
Good block on the outside by Elliott. 1st down, Indians.
What a run, what a run.
Number 2, Anderson on the carry.
Finally run out of bounds by number 8, Gary Brewington of the Wildcats.
On the tackle, number 8, Gary Burlington. Ball's placed on the Wildcats 16-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 Indians.
Well, the Indians are looking pretty good on this drive.
Yeah.
They're moving the ball.
We might be in for a track meet tonight with the quarterbacks running.
Very well could be.
1st and 10 Indians at the 16-yard line. Anderson dropping back as Williamson.
Uncorked
In and out of his hands.
right on the tip
Boy, I
of
know
his finger.
Keyshawn wants that one back.
Williamson is incomplete.
Wow, that was close.
Anderson put that ball in the only spot he could. I was right there.
It was a beautiful pass. Pass was defended for the Wildcats by number 33, Devin Howard.
Second down and 10. Anderson following Elliott. He's got room.
Oh, goodness.
Dives in. Let's see its signal. Oh, they're going to say he's down to the 1. Inside the 1 in the goal line.
That was very close. Very, very close. Looks like the tackle was made by number 8, Gary Brewington, and number 33, Devin Howard. That, you can't get much closer than that.
The 1-yard line. Be 1st and goal, Charlton.
First and goal, Indians. It's like we have an equipment timeout. They reset the play clock. There we go.
There it is.
1st and goal, Tribe. Anderson up the middle.
Oh!
Looked like he was in. He's in. We're tied at 6.
On the touchdown for the Indians.
Touchdown, Indians.
Straight up the middle. That was an impressive drive by the Indians. Scores all tied at 6.
1 for 2 or with PAT. Going PAT. Brantley Sloan in the kick. Saquon Clark will be the holder.
So he kicks as well. That's the big tight end that's kicking, right?
Yeah. The hold, it's up, and what's the call?
It's good.
Indians lead 7-6 here in Camden County.
Boy,
we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Indians football on CSN.
Get out and support these young men and women that will be the next leaders in our community. Bennett's Hometown Pharmacy. Remember, shop at home. It makes a difference.
Welcome back to Camden County. Indians score a couple of big catches made by Brantley Sloan. Get us down there, and a couple of nice runs with a key block over there on the far side early in that drive by Michael Elliott. And Anderson carries it in by himself for the score.
Boy, that quarterback's got some speed, I'll tell you that. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats on their own 30-yard line. Number 4 quarterback Trace Dormany still in the shotgun. On his left this time will be running back number 14 Marcel Riddle. Fake to Riddle, passes complete.
Oh, nice read right there.
Passes complete to number
Saquon Clark. No, I'm sorry, that's number 5.
Passes complete to number 30 Sean Hardy, but tackled immediately. Looks like it'll be a loss of about 4 yards, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 14.
On the tackle, number 5, Randy Nelson.
That was Randy Nelson with that read.
Dormany back to receive the snap. Number 14 Riddle to his right, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Oh!
Daniel Mack.
Dormany's hit
Mack
the
attack
backfield.
with a sack.
Dormany on the carry.
Loss of
number 14, Daniel Mack.
Looks like a loss of another 5 yards. Oh, there's a flag that's just been thrown.
There's a penalty marker on the field.
We'll see what the penalty is. Looks like it's going to be 3rd down and about 20 for Camden County, but we'll have to see what this penalty brings up. Personal foul on the defense. Personal foul on the offense. So those penalties will offset, and it looks like it will remain
Offset
3rd down and about 19.
We're going to 3rd down.
Dormany back to receive the snap. 2 receivers to the right, 1 in the slot, 2 receivers to the left. I dare to say this ball's going in the air. Oh, we got movement now.
What a read. Daniel Mack again.
Wow.
Back there in the backfield for the Indians.
Dormany is sacked again. That'll bring up 4th down for Camden County. It looks like 4th down and about 21 now. Back to punt for the Cats will be number 30, Sean Hardy.
Back to punt for the Wildcats, would be number 30, Hardy.
And that is the
Nice
end of our first
oh,
quarter.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, Adam, that's the end of the first quarter.
And that's the end of the first quarter. We just scored.
End of the first quarter. We're going to take a quick break. I was about to say real quick, that was a nice defensive series for the Indians.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to Chris Gilman Stadium, correct? Chris Gilman?
Chris Gilman Stadium.
I'm Adam Bell along with Mike Spears. Both offenses started off a little sluggish, but they both caught fire these last 2 series.
That they did. There's Hardy's punt. It's kind of a line drive punt, but it's got a good roll, good bounce to it. Looks like it'll be all the way back
Good kick by the Wildcat.
to the Charlton
Indians
34-yard
will take
line.
over at the 35 after a nice defensive stand by the try. Daniel Mack with 2 key stops, big sacks. Randy Nelson and Saquon Clark combining for the initial hit on 1st down.
Good defensive stand by the Indians.
Ball spotted County 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
Hopefully the Wildcats can do the same here on this series.
First and 10. Anderson dropping back, looking deep, across over the middle's got Sloan. Sloan breaking tackles, headed upfield down to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10.
Big play for the Indians. Tackle finally made for the Wildcats by number 8, Gary Brewington.
Ball spotted the Wildcat 39-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Indians.
It'll now be 1st and 10 for Charlton County on the Wildcat 39-yard line.
1st and 10 Indians at the 39-yard line of the Wildcats. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Elliott in the backfield to the right of Anderson. There's a snap, handoff, Elliott. Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd down.
Tackles made for the Wildcats by number 48, Tristan Berryhill. Boy, the Indians have certainly discovered their running game here.
Well, Mike, judging from the way this thing's going so far, last year it was no contact on the quarterback. This year, and the kicks, they're playing full football tonight.
They're playing full football. Absolutely.
Anderson got room, going to keep it, puts it down, breaking tackles.
Breaking one tackle
1st and
after
10
another.
Tribe.
Number 2, Raquan Anderson on the carry.
Made it through several tackles. Finally tackled for the Wildcats by number 79, Drew Manning.
On the tackle, number 69. Correction, number 79, Drew Manning. Ball spotted on the Wildcat 29-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Indians.
First and 10.
1st and 10 Indians at the 29.
Yep, 29-yard line.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Clark in motion, bad snap.
Bad snap, recovered by the Wildcats, picked up by number 12, Jalen Davis, and he could go. Oh, tackled at about the 11-yard line. Correction, it looks like they gave him about the 8-yard line.
Anderson saved a touchdown.
My goodness. He was flying down there to catch him. So after the bad snap,
I don't know if the snap came too quick.
it looked like it was
It
low.
was low. It was definitely low, but it didn't look like Raquan was expecting it right then either.
I don't know that he was quite ready, but that was a scoop and almost score by number 12, Jalen Davis. It'll be 1st and goal for the Wildcats from the 8-yard line. Dormany back to receive the snap. Number 21, Williams, right behind him. Handoff is to
Initially
Williams.
hit by 50.
Straight up the middle. Looks like a gain of about 5. It'll be 2nd and goal for the Wildcats from the 3-yard line.
Number 5, Nelson for the Indians.
Let's see if the Wildcats can punch it in here and take advantage of the turnover.
Quentin
by
Kinney
the
had a
Indians.
shot at him in the backfield.
2nd down and goal.
Dormany receives the snap, hands off to Williams, up the middle again.
That was Kinney again on the stop.
Tackle made at the 2-yard line, so it'll be 3rd down and goal for the Wildcats from the 2-yard line.
On the tackle, number 22, Sloan.
Wildcats still going no huddle, up tempo. This new spread style is exciting to watch compared to what we've seen for the last 15 years. Dormany back to receive the snap. Williams behind him. Handoff is to Williams up the middle again.
Hit that time.
Nothing doing for the Wildcats that time. Looks like no gain. Maybe even a loss of 1. So it looks like it's going to be 4th and goal from the 3-yard line.
You guys going to go for it, Mike, or y'all going to kick a field goal?
Looks like we're going to kick a field goal. Galuccio's out there.
Tell you, that's a victory for the Indians defense right there. 1st and goal at the 2.
Yes,
good job by the defense.
Field goal attempt. The holder will be number 30, Sean Hardy. Kicker's number 97, Mitchell Galuccio. There's the snap. The hold is good. And he hit the left
Indians
upright.
dodge a huge bullet here in Camden.
He hit the left
The
upright.
turnover returned all the way down to the 2-yard line. Indians defense stiffens and holds Camden out of the end zone.
Wow, that's a big stand by the Indians, and they are excited about it. So with the missed field goal, it'll be Indians ball. Score still Charlton County 7, Camden County 6 with about 8 minutes
now,
left.
This part of the spring rules here with the attempted field goal. We still get the ball out at 30. I'll take it.
Yeah, it must be. It must be.
I would rather have it
better
there
than
at
the
2.
3, isn't it? Yeah. You're right about that. You're right about that. Let's see if we can get some defense going here, Camden.
Mike, that's one spring rule you won't hear me complain about tonight.
Yes, sir.
Unless y'all get the benefit.
You're right about that. All right. Oh!
Anderson throws it away wisely.
Escapes a tackle that would have been
Like
a
a
loss of 4 or
mix-up.
5.
I think he was expecting Elliott to come through, and Elliott went behind him. It's spring. They'll get all that worked out.
Yeah, they'll iron out the kinks.
2nd down. Three receivers right, one to the left. Here's a snap. Fakes to Elliott on the inside. Rolling his right. Intended for Clark. Broken up at the last second.
Barely
Incomplete.
escapes a sack. It's like that pass was broken up by number 18, Cade Loden.
Is incomplete. On the coverage for the Wildcats, number 33, Devin Howard.
What a play by Loden. He got in there at the last minute and broke that up. Right at the last second. I thought that pass was going to be completed. Nice play by Loden.
Third down and 9. Tribe. Long 9. Trips to the right. Keyshawn Williamson to the left. There's a snap. Fakes it inside to Elliott. Throws over the middle to Sloan.
There's that
Close to a first down. Boy, that's a short spot.
There's that big tight end again. Boy, he is
They
putting on a
spotted
show
a yard
tonight.
short. It's going to be 4th and 1 at the 39.
On the tackle, number 79, Drew Manning. Bring a 4th down and 1.
Looks like the Indians will go for it. If you've been around Indians football at all, we go for it all the time. It doesn't matter where.
Doesn't matter where, huh? They'll go for it any chance they can.
Anderson will keep it.
Oh,
And he got it.
got the first down.
Got it with the surge. 1st and 10, Tribe.
Looks like a gain of about 3. It'll be 1st and down, 1st and 10 for the Indians on the Camden 41, maybe 42.
Ball will be spotted at the Charlton 42-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Indians.
Anderson rolling to his right. Throws it back. To his
Oh.
left. Throws it back to the right.
He caught that
That's
ball.
caught by Elliott. 1st down.
Wow, what a catch. I thought that ball was going out of bounds. Well, he stopped dead in his tracks and turned around over his left shoulder.
Jalen Davis.
Almost spun all the way around to make that catch.
Ball will be spotted on a Wildcat 45-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Indians.
Indians driving again. 1st and 10 inside Camden territory. Anderson dropping back. Going deep for Clark. All kind of contact.
Oh.
No flag.
No flag on the
Officials
play.
looking at each other.
Number 3, Clark. Is incomplete on the coverage.
Pass is defended by number 1, Jordan Billups.
We're going to take it down in 10.
That's about as
Mike,
close
is
a
that
coverage
what you call letting them play?
I think so. I think so. It's a spring game for the referees, too.
2nd down and 10. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Elliott and Anderson in the backfield. Clark in motion. Pitches it out to Elliott.
Man.
Gain of 7
Tackles
for Michael.
Tackles made for the Wildcats by number 67, Hunter Guarino.
On the tackle, the Wildcats, number 67, Guarino. We're at 3rd down.
Well, the Indians
3rd down and 3 for the Tribe.
They're driving again.
Clark coming back this side to the left. He's got room if he can get around that corner. 1st and 10 Indians.
1st and 10 for the Indians. Finally run out of bounds by number 38, Derek Senegal.
Ball will be spotted on the Wildcat 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Indians.
Boy, the Indians are moving again. 1st and 10 on the Wildcat.
1st and 10 Tribe at the 25.
Yep, the 25 of the Wildcats.
Handoff, Nelson.
Oh!
Breaking tackles, foul. He's brought down in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 6 on the play.
Green on the carry.
Tackles made for the Wildcats by number
12. That
12.
wasn't Anderson. That was Trayvon Green.
Tackles made by number 12, Jalen Davis, and number 33, Devin Howard. Both Howard and Davis.
Randy Nelson. Trayvon's, these guys, all these new players we have on offense, have got to relearn everybody.
Sure.
Two to the left, 2 to the right. Green in motion. Anderson dropping back. They
got him.
Corralled this time.
Tackles made by number 12, Jalen Davis for the Wildcats.
On the tackle for the Wildcats, number 12, Jalen Davis.
That's going to be loss of at least 10.
That's when you got to get rid of it.
Yeah. Got to have that clock in your head and know when to
Throw
get
it
rid
at
of that ball.
somebody's feet.
Yep.
Bring up 3rd down.
Wow, looks like it'll be 3rd down and about 18. I'm sorry, 3rd down and 28. Ball spotted.
3rd down and
28.
28.
Yep.
Anderson dropping back.
Snap.
Going deep.
Big
As
pass,
Nelson.
big pass. Oh, pass is picked off by number 1, Jordan Billups.
Pass is intercepted by number 1, Jordan Billups.
Pass is intercepted at the Camden County 26-yard line. Correction, they're going to put it at the 25-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats on their own 25-yard line after Billups' interception. He got way up in the air to pick that ball off. That was a long, long pass. All right.
Ball will be spotted at the Wildcat 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Camden County.
Dormany back to receive the snap. Williams, number 21, is to his left. Got 3 receivers right and 3 receivers left, 1 right.
Defense doing it big up front 4.
Williams on the carry. Looks like he'll lose about 2 yards.
Kenny on the stop again for the Tribe.
Oh, correction, that is not Williams.
Number 29, Javaris Edwards on the carry.
It looks like that's number 22, Jamie Felix.
On the tackle, number 50, Kenny for the Indians.
Number 8.
Dormany on the carry.
Dormany keeps the ball and is brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a
Preston
few more
Lynch on the
yards.
sack.
On the tackle, number 14, Matt.
Bring up about 3rd down and 17, maybe 18. Dormany back to receive the snap. 3 receivers left, 2 right. Penalty marker on the field.
Flag on the play.
Looks like somebody from Camden might have jumped. Oh no!
Offsides on the defense.
Encroachment on the defense. Give the Cats another shot.
Encroachment on the defense.
5-yard penalty. It'll now be 3rd down and 12, maybe 3rd down and 13. Formation still the same. Dormany back to receive the pass. 3 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Same formation as before the penalty.
Daniel Mack got a hand on him.
Dormany's down again.
Lynch comes in and finishes it.
On the carry.
No
sack
time.
for the Tribe.
No time to throw that ball. It'll bring up 4th down. 4th down and 19 for Camden County. The ball will be spotted at their own 16-yard line. Going to have to punt this one. Back to punt this time. Be one of our new punters this year, number 98, Burke Nettles. Looks like maybe we got a timeout on the field.
We have a timeout on the field. Let's take a quick timeout as well. We'll be right back. You're watching Indians and Wildcats football on CSN.
Go Cats.
Since 2009, Southeast.
Welcome back. Adam Bell along with Mike Spears. Indians and Wildcats, 7-6. It's been a good one.
That it has. The Indians have been moving the ball up and down the field. It's 4th down and 19 for the Wildcats. Back to punt for the Cats is our new punter, number 98, Burke Nettles. Nettles with his green cleats. Uncorks a pretty good punt. Hits the ground at the 49.
Takes a tandem roll.
Has a nice roll. Looks like the ball will be spotted at the 41-yard line of Charlton County.
1st and 10 Indians at the 41.
That's That's a really good punt for Burke Nettles' first attempt in live game action.
Well, if you're an Indians fan, you got to love our defense right now. They are just flying around the ball. This front 4.
They're playing very well.
Pulled the leash off of them and just told them go.
Definitely seems to be a lot of
by the
speed.
defense.
A lot of speed on the field tonight for both sides.
Offense has moved the ball very well, too, for Charlton. Gotten down into Camden territory, twice now, come up empty, but they're moving the ball.
They're definitely moving the ball in this Wildcat defense. Hopefully Camden can get some of that figured out. Got less than 2 minutes left here in the first half, 1 minute and 58 seconds. Hopefully Camden will, again, get that offense figured out and come up with a stop.
1:58 remaining in the half. 1st and 10 Indians at the 41. Clark in motion. Anderson takes it back the other way.
He bobbled
Looks
the
at
snap.
throw, brings it down, gain of 6.
About 6 yards, yep. He bobbled the snap, but he was able to keep control of it. Rumbled down the right side for about 6 yards. Finally run out of bounds for the Wildcats by number 33, Devin Howard. Looks like it'll be about 2nd down and 5. 2nd down and a long 4.
2nd down and a long 4 for the Indians. Anderson rolling to his right, gets rid of it. Oh! Just slightly overthrown, intended for Randy Nelson.
Boy, he's not afraid to uncork that ball. He can chuck that thing. He's not afraid to do it.
On the coverage for the Wildcats, number 33.
All right, let's see what happens now. 3rd down and about 4 yards to go for Charlton County.
And number 33, Devin Howard.
Maybe the Cats have finally figured out how to get a stop here. Charlton's been able to move the ball up and down the field almost at will here, but the Cats have stiffened the last couple of drives.
3rd down. Anderson rolling to his left this time under pressure.
Uncorks another long.
Oh, broken up at the last second, intended for Green.
Another long attempt. The pass is broken up by number 1, Jordan Billups. Wow, that's another pass defended for Billups. He's got an interception and at least 3 defended passes tonight. Boy, that quarterback from Charlton, he's not afraid to uncork that ball, to let it rip. That's exciting to watch.
Mike, I want to show a shot real quick. The difference between 7A and single A football as far as numbers go. That's your sideline on bottom of the screen. That's ours over there.
I don't really see the difference. I don't see.
You don't see any difference, Mike? Come on, man. 4th down.
I'm pretty sure you guys don't have any duplicate numbers.
We fake it. Anderson looking to throw.
Fake punt. Oh, my goodness. Oh!
Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Wow, very nearly.
For Clark.
Could have easily seen a flag on that play, but that pass is broken up on the fake punt. So that'll turn the ball over on downs. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Wildcats on the Charlton County 47-yard line.
1:32 remaining in the half.
Ball spotted on the Charlton County 47-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Camden County.
All right, let's see if the Cats can cash in before halftime.
Hoping to get one more piece of equipment this summer in the offseason. I can put a clock in that scoreboard. I know our fans at home are always asking about that. I'm hoping to get it this summer.
Wow.
Yeah, so we can get a clock in there. I can do it picture in a picture, but I wanted them graphics.
That's a pretty cool getup. So Dormy receives the snap. Pass is complete to number 13, Caleb Keaton. Keaton still on his feet. Looks like a gain of about 12 yards. That'll be a 1st down for the Wildcats. 1st down for the Wildcats. Ball spotted on the Charlton 35-yard line.
Ball will be spotted at the Indian 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Camden County.
That was a nice pass by Dormany. Complete.
Daniel Mack in backfield to get along with number 83.
On 1st down, that ball was handed off to the left side, and number 21, Daryl Williams, but it's a loss of 3 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 13.
Mike, is that 83 or 60? That's 63.
Yes, sir, 63.
Malik Alderman back there with Daniel as well. Timeout called by Camden. 107 remaining in the half. We'll stay here since we're
timeout Wildcats.
Time to run all those breaks.
Yeah. Boy, I tell you what, from my perspective, it was good to see Camden get a stop on that last play, on that last drive by Charlton County, and then to see us get that first down pass completed to Keaton. I just hope we can keep it going in this direction. There's just over a minute left, a minute and 7 seconds left in the first half. 2nd down and 13. Dormany back in the shotgun. Looks like Williams is to his left. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left up top. Oh.
Flags on the play.
Flag on the play. Let's see what the flag is. Encroachment on the defense. Be 5 more yards for the Wildcats.
Penalty, bring up 2nd down and 8.
After the penalty, it'll be a 2nd down and 8 yards for the Cats. Dormany in the shotgun. Williams to his left. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Dormany back to pass. Getting lots of pressure. Getting lots of.
Oh! Again, he's outside the box, though. This might not be grounding.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, there are flags on the play, though.
There are multiple flags on the play. It looked like there was a flag even before he threw that ball, so we could see multiple penalties on this play. I'm not sure.
Preston Lynch again.
I'm not sure if they can get him for intentional grounding. It looked like he was outside the box. It looked like he made it outside.
Yeah, I thought he
the
was
ball.
just outside the hash.
Let's see what they call. It could be flags on both teams and could offset.
They're discussing. It looks like they're going to mark it off.
What do you officially call? Let's see.
Intentional grounding is a call.
Wow. Man, I tell you what, I thought he was clear. I thought he made it outside the box there. He had a receiver.
I agree with you on that one, but I'm going to take the flag.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. So it looks like it's going to bring up. That's a loss of down play too, isn't it?
Intentional grounding on the offense.
That should bring up 4th down for the Wildcats. That's a big penalty. So the flag's still showing 3rd down, but it should be 4th. Charlton's coaches are out on the field insisting that it should be 4th down.
Yeah, it should be, shouldn't it?
Wow.
Intentional grounding should be 4th down. Yeah, Coach Mack's pointing that out over there on the far side.
Yeah,
Seeing the top of the screen.
Officials waved him off, said 3rd down. Well,
he's not going to get the 4th down.
That's one. I'll take that one.
Yeah. We're even then.
Yes,
we'll
sir.
call it even.
Oh, Dormany's pass is complete to number 13, Caleb Keaton. And he's good for the 1st down. Ball will be spotted on the Charlton County 18-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Wildcats. What a play. It's good to see Dormany move like that. He got out of the pocket, shifted a little bit to his right, fired it back across back across the field to the left. And that pass, Dormany's pass again is complete. Looks like this time it's complete to number 23, Logan Berryhill.
Lance Carter on the stop.
Logan Berryhill.
Looks like
timeout Wildcats, 37 seconds.
Camden, looks like Camden calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just like you said, Adam, looks like about 37. Just a 2nd timeout, excuse me. I guess they.
Hey,
Okay.
Didn't y'all tell y'all's play-by-play guy he couldn't get excited?
I can't help it, man. I can't help it. Football does that to me.
Giving you a hard time, Mike. Giving you a hard time. 2nd and 2 at the 10.
2nd and 2 at the 10 for the Wildcats.
Bring up 2nd down and 2.
All right. Dormany back to receive the snap. Got 3 receivers to the right with 1 in the slot and 2 receivers to the left. Williams is in the Oh!
That's going to be grounding. No flag that time.
My goodness.
Number 23 is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Charlton County wants to call for intentional grounding.
Now that one I actually thought should have been grounding.
I guess they're going to say he had a receiver in the area. He was being held by a shirt tail. It's a testament to those Adidas jerseys that thing was able to stay together like that. It seemed like almost got his shirt ripped off there. Dormany's pass is picked off on the goal line.
With a pick.
Oh, my
Returns
goodness.
it out just beyond the 20-yard line for the Tribe.
My goodness. That's the second time tonight that the Wildcats have been in the red zone and come away with no points. 2 times tonight that's happened. No points in the time. Wow.
For a low-scoring game, it's been a lot of excitement in this thing.
Yes, it has.
Already, we're only in the first half.
My goodness.
Can we just go ahead and let them play 4 quarters?
I wish they would. I wish they would. Just for those of you just joining us, just a reminder, it is the spring game tonight between Camden County High School and Charlton County High School. We're going to play 3 quarters of varsity football, and the 4th and final quarter will be junior varsity. So there's about 20 seconds left in the first half with the big boys playing. They'll play another 12-minute quarter, which would be the third
20
quarter.
20 seconds remaining. 1st and 10 Indians. Trips to the right. Williamson to the left.
And then that
Anderson will keep it.
4th quarter will be
coming
JV.
up the middle. He's got room. Gets out of bounds at the 30, just beyond it.
My goodness. That's a run for about 13 yards, it looks like, for the Indians. It'll bring up another first down for Charlton County. Tackles made by number 7, Ben Seagraves. Good to see Ben out there. See, I think Ben's a senior this year.
1st and 10. There's a snap. Rolling to his right.
Oh.
That's Sloan right at the first down marker. He gets out of bounds. 9 seconds left in the first half.
Boy, that tight end's got to have 3, 4, maybe 5 receptions already in this half. Sloan's played a good game. And he made that point after attempt, too. It's that straight ahead kicker. You don't really see that much anymore.
9 seconds remaining in the half. This might do it right here. 1st and 10 Indians. Trips to the right. No, I'm sorry. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. High snap. He gets a hold of it. And that's 2.5 seconds. We get a timeout called.
Oh, goodness. Timeout with 2 seconds. That'll be a timeout.
This is a spring game, right? Feels like a playoff
My
game.
goodness, does it? There's been some excitement already. I've enjoyed the heck out of this. Man, oh, man.
Don't forget your raffle tickets. We got the 50-50 going on at the end of the 3rd quarter. You can pick the tickets up at the Mother's Huddle souvenir stand.
I got a few announcements to make real quick, Mike. We've got graduation over in Charlton County. That's at 8 o'clock Friday night. It's up in the air right now with the weather situation. If it's going to be in the gym or the football field, but CSN will carry it either way, no matter where it's at. For the folks at home with graduates of Charlton County, we'll have it live.
So it'll happen either way. We're just not sure where yet, apparently. Gosh, it seems like it's rained every day for about 2 weeks now.
And then this Saturday night, we did I walk on you?
No.
This Saturday night, we have the exclusive USWFL football game this weekend. The only game on tap for the USWFL between the North Florida Pumas and the Fayetteville Fierce. That'll be live from West Nassau High School Saturday night, kickoff 6 o'clock.
The U.S. Women's Football League. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
All right, here we go. 2.5 seconds left. Trips to the left. Williamson to the right. There's a snap. Anderson dropping back, no pressure.
Long pass.
Going deep for Williamson. Incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
And that'll do it for an exciting first half. Indians lead 7-6.
That pass was broken up for the Wildcats by number 7, Benjamin Seagraves. It's halftime here at Chris Gilman Stadium with the score, Charlton County 7, Camden County 6.
That was a wild first half. Lots of fireworks, low score, but lots of back and forth. I know you want to talk about the positives on your side. On our side of the ball, we moved the ball very well. I'm very happy with it. We had a couple of mistakes that cost us on a couple of drives that backed us up. But defensively, our defense flying all over the place.
Sure.
I couldn't be more proud of our defense, too.
Yeah, y'all's defense looks great. The Cats have looked pretty good, too. The problem that we're having is finishing, just being able to finish, to get in the red zone 2 times and come away with no points either time. The first time, they doinked that field goal attempt off the left upright, and then this last time they were in the red zone, and that was, I think, we had a first and goal from the 3-yard line or something at that point, and then we missed the field goal. And then this last time the Cats were in the red zone, and Dormany threw that interception right at the goal line. So that's 2 times within the red zone to come away without points. So that's what the Cats have got to focus on in the second half, is trying to finish those drives so that they can capitalize on some of those great plays that we've had so far.
You know, with the fumble back here that was returned all the way to 2 by the Wildcats, you almost felt like that would have been a momentum shifter. Then the defense goes out there, holds them first to goal at the 2. The field goal attempt goes off the side of the goalpost.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just it feels like a playoff game.
Yes, it does. This has been exciting. I've enjoyed every minute of this.
I know. I love it. I love football anyway.
Me too.
But we're going to take a quick break, Mike, and we'll be right back. What have we got here tonight? 20-minute halftime?
Yep.
18 minutes left.
That's right.
All right. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, Indians football at the half. They lead the Camden County Wildcats 7-6.
Go Cats.
We'll be right back.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet. ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet. ESP Specialist in Fabrication has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.49%. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street in Folkestone. Rates and terms subject to conditions, federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Hey Indian fans, do you want to add some bling to your game day outfit? Plunder Design has you covered with our beautiful pieces starting at just $8. We now have a plunder prep line with lots of different charms. Show your school spirit by customizing your very own piece. Speaking of customizing, we have many different pieces that are completely customizable. Keychains, necklaces, bracelets, and pendants. Christmas is sneaking up on us fast. Plunder makes the perfect gift for girls of all ages. We are now launching our Christmas pieces. They're in limited supply, so don't miss out. Visit my website today, plunderdesign.com/Rebecca Pritchard. Go Indians!
Welcome back. It's halftime here in Camden County. Indians 7, Wildcats 6. Have a few baseball scores. State championship. I know a lot of our viewers are Class A folks. In Game 1 of the state championship in Class A, Gordon Lee, Run Rules Telfair, 10-0 in Game 1. Game 2 is in progress. Go ahead, Mike. I know you have some other scores.
Yeah, it looks like we're looking at this Mill Creek Parkview score. It looks like Game 1 tonight. Mill Creek won that game 5-3 against Parkview High School. Let's see.
Which class did you just get, Mike? I know everybody knows I'm deaf.
I had
which class did you just
Parkview
get?
and Mill Creek. To be honest with you, I'm not
certain. Did
certain.
you do the Berry and Benedictine? You did 7A?
Mill Creek
Okay.
and Parkview, yes, sir.
In Class 2A, Berry, and it looks like they're going to go to a Game 3. Berry in first game lost 6-3. Game 2 was 3-0 according to GHSA.
Is that Benedictine?
Am I reading that right?
Yes, sir. I think so.
All right. Then over on 3A, you tell me when I hit something you've already done.
Okay.
3A, it looks like Lovett and Westminster are going to go to a Game 3 as well.
Wow.
2-6 and 7-6 respectively on that one. Over in 4A 4A baseball. I'm so used to doing Class A stuff.
Sure.
Jefferson and Cartersville. Looks like
Jefferson's
they're going to go to Game
Wow.
3. A lot of good baseball going on
like
around
it.
the state right now.
Looks like it.
Up in, what am I in here? 5A.
Game 3s are popular.
Am I repeating on you anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Not at all.
Loganville sweeps Buford 13-3 and 3-2.
Wow.
So they are state champions.
So Loganville is state champs. And that's at 5A, right?
6A.
Okay, and in 6A?
6A. All right. 6A, no score yet according to GHSA.
And that is Pope
according to their
versus
brackets anyway.
Alatuna.
Oh, Lord have mercy. That's baseball.
Yeah.
I saw that golf ad pop up on the GHSA side. I was like, what is this?
No, that's just an ad.
All right, and then just to go back over what you probably just said in 7A, Parkview and Mill Creek, no
Parkview
scores
and Mill
according
Creek.
to them, so you already beat them
Yeah.
to that punch.
Yeah, it looked like it was a 5-3 score.
And those are your baseball updates according to the brackets from the GHSA.
Yes, sir. It's been a good year for baseball.
Thoughts on the first half, Mike?
Well, again, can't say enough about Charlton. They've been impressive moving the ball up and down on the Cats. What I need to see from our perspective is the Cats defense needs to stiffen up a little bit here and contain that running game of Charlton County, and we've got to be able to finish some of those drives. We've gotten, again, I know I've said this a couple of times, but a couple of opportunities inside the red zone and opportunity inside the 2-yard line, and weren't able to capitalize. Came away with no points either time. A missed field or extra point attempt. It was a bad snap on the point after attempt, so it leaves us trailing by a point to Charlton County.
I know for us on our side of the ball, our defense looks phenomenal. I mean, they are, especially our front four, they are swarming all over the place.
Yes, they are.
Offensively, Raquan's hitting some good passes. He's moving in and out of the pocket real nice. I mean, we've always known Raquan was elusive anyway, and now he's back there at quarterback, going to give opposing defenses in Class A even more of a headache this coming season.
My goodness, that kid is not scared to launch that ball in the air. He'll back up and just let it rip. That's fun to see in high school.
So it's going to be an exciting year if this game here so far is any indication.
Yeah.
I tell you what, the way this game's going, I know we can't do it, but I'd like to see him go 4 quarters.
Oh, I would love to
starters.
see that too. I don't want this to end. This has been an exciting game. I don't remember seeing a spring game that's been this exciting. I can't remember the last time I saw one that's been this exciting. In what is it? I don't even know what month it is. In May. May football's not supposed to be this exciting, but this has been a good time.
That's why I do the Pumas. I get my football fixed during the baseball season. Keeps me sane.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to take another quick break. What have we got here? 8 minutes, 8:45 remaining in the halftime.
Yep.
And we'll take a break, pay some bills, and we'll come back.
Sounds good.
Indians lead 7-6. We'll be right back.
Whistling Dixie Custom Framing and Unique Gifts and Cafe is located at 3742 Main Street in downtown Folkestone, Georgia. Lunches are served on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Come join the fun food and fellowship whether you're a local, tourist, or a Royal fan. We also serve Bluebell ice cream, coffees, and lattes. While dining, feel free to browse around as we also have custom framing, train art, custom t-shirts, and unique gifts. Looking for a real lodging? You can also stay at the Chessie Caboose or the Peaks Cabin. Come see us.
Hi, I'm Stetson Bennett from Bennett's Hometown Pharmacy in Folkestone, Georgia, where we love you and we need you. Here at Bennett's Pharmacy, we want to be your pharmacy. We offer a full line of prescription drugs, a full line of vitamins and over-the-counter products, and we have tremendous service. We will take the time to counsel you on your medication. We'll even call your doctor to see if we can save you some money. At Bennett's Pharmacy, we support all student athletes in Charlton County. This spring, it's baseball, track, golf, and tennis. Get out and support these young men and women that will be the next leaders in our community. Bennett's Hometown Pharmacy. Remember, shop at home. It makes a difference.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Okefenokee Rural Electric Membership Corporation has been providing quality electric service at a competitive price to residential, commercial, and industrial customers in southeast Georgia and northeast Florida since 1939. For tips and advice on how to save electricity and stretch your energy dollars, call 1-800-262-5131 and speak to your marketing representative. We are a cooperative owned by those we serve.
Hey Indian fans, did you know you're eligible to join United First Federal Credit Union? We are your hometown financial institution offering services such as online banking, mobile deposit, free checking, and much more. And if you're in the market to purchase a vehicle, our auto loan rates start as low as 2.49%. We are conveniently located at 3773 2nd Street in Folkestone. Rates and terms subject to conditions, federally insured by NCUA and an equal housing lender.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Welcome back to Camden County High School. I'm Adam Bell along with Mike Spears from the Camden County Baseball. It's been a fun one so far,
That's
Mike.
Right. It sure has. It sure has. Been exciting from beginning to end of first half, that's for sure. I'm hoping that the second half will be just as exciting, except from my perspective, maybe with a few more points for the Wildcats. That would be even more exciting for me.
Just a minute away from, I was going to say kickoff, but they're not doing that tonight, so they're starting at the 30.
That's right. That's
you guys
right.
will have first possession.
Yep. Charlton won the coin toss and elected to receive, so Camden will have the ball to start the second half on their own 30-yard line. That's really about the only thing that we haven't been doing in relation to live footballs. We haven't been doing the kickoffs. We've been punting, been able to touch the quarterbacks, all of that stuff. It's been real football, and it's been real exciting. Looks like just a couple of seconds left here, and the horn will sound to begin the second half. Both teams are out on the field doing their pre-second half warm-ups and stretches.
I know with this, we're coming into the game, I talked about it during pregame. We thought they were doing the regular spring rules, touching the quarterback, no punting.
Oh, yeah.
They've been playing live. The only thing they took out of it was the kickoffs.
That's right.
I know my son's probably wishing they had done this last year.
My goodness, my goodness.
We're just a few moments away. Now they're done the
Yep.
They reset back to 3 minutes.
I don't know. Hey, I want to talk again about
go ahead. Do what you got to do, Mike.
Something
Go ahead.
that Camden County's doing here that we're real proud of. This year, we're excited to announce that this year's Camden County Football Lift-a-thon is going to be associated with a local charity called the Miracle League of Camden County, which was formerly known as Justin's Miracle Field, and will be sponsored by Jane Brown State Farm. What this means is that a portion of those fundraising proceeds will go toward supporting the Miracle League of Camden County, and that portion is going to be met by Jane Brown State Farm. So that's great. So not only will the football team be raising money to support their own program, but they'll also be helping out a charity that gives back to our local community, and it allows children with disabilities the opportunity to be athletes in their own competitive league. As they say, this is a win-win for everybody. We want to express our gratitude to Jane Brown and her agency for that sponsorship, because it gives back to the community in a very special way, and it also supports our football program here at Camden County. That Lift-a-thon event where the players will be tested on the Power Clean is going to be held on July 23rd at 6 p.m. here in Camden County. And we want everybody here in Camden County to come out and support the Wildcat players that night. More importantly, we want to make sure everyone supports them financially so that we can have the funds that are needed for a successful season, also while knowing that we're helping the Miracle League of Camden County. The players have been divided into competitive teams under the direction of 2 coaches per team for this Lift-a-thon, and they'll be raising money between now and July 23rd in various ways, such as working at certain businesses and helping at booths during festivals, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be an exciting event, and it's good for everybody. It's helping the football team and helping the community. Thanks for letting me put that out there, Adam. Just wanted to talk about that a little bit.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
You probably took it all in one breath, didn't you?
I just wanted to get it crammed in there before we had to get started here again. I like to give credit where it's due, and I think that's a really good program. It's something that makes me proud that Camden County's doing.
Well, before I forget, I want to thank you guys for the hospitality tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
It's always great coming over here. Second year we've been over here for high school football. I've done a couple of tournament-type deals out here, before.
Yes, sir.
But this second time for high school ball. You guys are always great. Every time CSN comes over, we appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate you. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to do this evening. I've never done anything like this before with football, and it's been real exciting to be a part of it. It's something that I hope to get to do a whole lot more. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself tonight, and thank you for letting me be a part of that.
All right. Let's get some more football underway. One more quarter with the varsity, and we'll stay live. Mike, if you can stay with us, we'll stay live for the JV version in the fourth quarter.
I'm pretty sure I can come up with something to talk about. I think my wife's excited when I go to sleep because then I quit talking. All right. Getting ready for the second half. This will be the third and final quarter of the varsity players on the field. Again, Charlton County won the toss and received the kickoff to begin the game, so Camden County will be starting offense in this third quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Wildcats from their own 30-yard line. Again, we're not doing kickoffs tonight as part of the spring game. It's part of the safety protocol. One of the more dangerous plays in football is the kickoff. So in these spring games, we don't do the kickoff. We just start the offense on the 30-yard line. So, all right.
You have the call, Mike.
Yes, sir. So Dormany is back again at quarterback. Hands the ball. Oh, I'm sorry. Swings the pass out.
Michael Elliott on the start in the backfield.
Pass was caught by number 13, Caleb Keaton. Really no gain on the play. Well, it's actually a loss of a couple yards on the play. Looks like it'll bring up second down and about 13 for the Wildcats. All right, Dormany back to receive the snap. Got 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Dormany's pass. Oh!
Green on the coverage.
Pass was intended for number 13, Caleb Keaton, but just a little bit too high. Just a little bit too high for Keaton to be able to bring down. So it looks like it'll be third down and about 13 for the Wildcats. Ball is spotted on the 27-yard line of Camden County. There is a penalty marker on the field. I'm not really sure what that means. Looks like it's unsportsmanlike conduct on the Wildcats.
Unsportsmanlike on the offense.
We'll see what that brings up. Not exactly sure what happened, but that's a significant penalty on the Wildcats. It's going to bring up third and a New York mile.
He was asking about that call, wasn't he?
Yeah, he sure was. He was animated with his hands. He was letting us know. 10. So it looks like it's about 3rd down and 17 yards to go, something like that. Or is it 10? Yeah, 3rd and
Daniel
3rd and
Mack over on that
27.
left side.
Pass is complete.
Nothing there. Daniel Mack on the
Pass
stop.
is complete to number 82, DeTravius Campbell, but really no gain on that play. Maybe a yard, maybe 2. It's
On the tackle for the Indians, number 15, Travis Ray.
looks like it's 4th down in a marathon for the Wildcats. Let's see.
15-yard line to be 4th down.
Let's see. Back to punt for the Cats. I think is number 30, Hardy.
Anderson back deep.
Hardy's punt. It's a low line drive. Gets a Camden bounce, though. Still going. Looks like it'll be down by the Wildcats on the Charlton County 43-yard line, 42 and a half, somewhere in that area.
Well, I think your man there did us a favor. The way that ball was rolling, it might have gone another 10 yards.
It might have, but he certainly touched it.
1st and 10 Indians after another nice defensive stand by the Tribe. At the 45.
All right, let's see if our Wildcat defense can stand up and stop this Charlton County attack. Charlton County was able to move the ball
left,
pretty well.
2 to the right. Anderson takes a snap, fakes inside us. Elliott. Anderson looking to get the outside, nothing there.
Nice tackle for the Wildcats. Tackle's made by number 48, linebacker Tristan Berryhill.
On the tackle, number 48, Tristan Berryhill.
Well, we've called Berryhill's name several times tonight. Several good defensive plays.
There's a penalty marker on the field.
Oh, penalty on the field. It looks like it's going to be holding on the Indians.
It's going to be a hold on 55 Burrows. Burrows' older brother, Tion, plays for Reinhardt University up in North Georgia.
No kidding.
They just played in the NAIA National Championship game down in Daytona this past season.
Wow. That's impressive. Charlton players moving on and doing things in the football world.
With the penalty, it's 2nd down and 20 for the Tribe.
We'll bring up 2nd down.
Both offenses getting hit with the penalty bug to start this second half.
Yeah, it probably seems like there's been more penalties in this first couple of drives than there
Trips
was
to
the
the
whole
right,
first half combined.
Williamson to the left.
Correction, bring up 1st down.
Anderson will keep it, following Elliott.
Oh, cuts through.
Gain of 5. 2nd down and 15.
Tackle finally made by number 18, Cade Loden. Well, we've called Cade's name a couple of times tonight, too.
Bring up 2nd down and 15.
Clark in motion. He'll take it over to that left side. Cuts it back up inside. Nothing there.
Wow.
May have lost a yard.
Yeah, it looks like a loss of yard. Tackles again made by number 18, Cade Loden. Couple tackles in a row for Loden.
Bring up 3rd down.
Be 3rd down.
3rd down and 15 for the Indians. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Elliott shifts to the right. Clark in motion.
Back to pass.
Over the middle. Incomplete. And
Passes.
looking for Sloan.
Pass intended for number 22, Sloan, is incomplete.
Ball falls incomplete. It's 4th down for the Indians. Let's see what they decide to do. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. We'll see if they go for it or if they decide to kick the ball. Back deep. It looks like they're going to punt.
4th down. Anderson will punt.
Back for the Wildcats will be number 37, Jaden Patrick. Patrick got popped hard on the first punt of the game. Let's see if we can get a little room to run here. Snap is high.
Good
he does
kick.
get it. Wow, it's a nice punt. Oh, bobbled a little bit by Patrick. And
hit
he
immediately
is
by
popped
Clark and
again.
someone else.
Wow, I was lucky he was able to hold on to that
Sloan.
ball.
No, not Sloan.
On the tackle.
My goodness.
Green, number 6, Green.
On the tackle, number 3, Clark.
All right, looks like the ball's going to be spotted on the Wildcat 25-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10, Camden County. Let's see who we've got playing now. Quarterback still number 4, Trace Dormany. He's going to be flanked by number 21, Darrell Williams.
Ball spot on the Wildcat.
Actually, Williams will line up right behind him in an I-type formation, right behind the quarterback. Got 1 receiver left, 2 receivers right. Handoff is to Williams up the middle. Keeps those legs pumping. He looks like he was stopped.
Stopped by Travis Ray at the bottom of that pile.
Was almost no gain, but he kept those legs pumping, and looks like he got about 2 yards, 2.5 yards out of it. So looks like it'll be 2nd down and a long 6. Probably closer to 7.
Bring up 2nd down and 7.
Dormany back. Williams to his left, 3 receivers right, 1 up top. I'm sorry, 3 receivers left, 1 up top to the right.
Oh, man, what a hit. The helmet came off.
My goodness.
What a hit. That was 50.
My goodness.
Quick, Kenny.
Williams up the middle, got popped hard. His helmet came off. He will have to leave the field. Wow. What a hit. Amazing he held on to that ball. Looks like we'll bring up about 3rd down and 5 for the Wildcats. So
Well, they're popping like it's November, aren't they?
yes, they are. So now Dormany's back. Looks like what was that? Jamie Felix behind him. Is that number 22?
Tackle made by Bryce Manning, 59.
That's number 29, Javaris Edwards.
Another 4th down.
26. Yeah, runs number 29, Javaris Edwards.
Javaris Edwards on the carry. On the tackle for the Indians, number 60, Layden.
So now it'll be 4th down.
Bring up 4th
Still
down.
4th down and 5 for the Cats. Looks like back to punt will be the green-cleated Burke Nettles.
Number 9, Lance Carter, being helped off the field for the Indians. Hopefully he'll be all right and can return.
Back deep for the Indians will be number 2, Raekwon Anderson.
Nettles' first punt was a good one. Let's see if he can follow that up here. I know there's still Coach Spire trying out a couple of folks in the kicking game today.
Anderson deep. Nelson drops back with him.
Punts have been alternated between Hardy
Low
and
snap,
Nettles.
no pressure.
It was a bad snap, but Nettles fields it well and lets off another good Camden punt. What a nice roll. What a nice roll. So 10, 20, 30, 40.
Well, your punter
that's-
is
wow.
getting the rolls, isn't he?
Yeah. Man, that's got to be a 46, 47-yard punt, something like that. Nice punt by Burke
1st and
Nettles.
10 Indians. Do we have a timeout? We'll take a quick break and we'll come right back. You're watching Indians and Wildcats football on CSN.
It is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet. ESP Specialist and Fabrication is located at 160.
Welcome back to Camden County. We're in Kingsland, Georgia. Threat of rain all day long today. It cleared up just as we were getting ready to play football.
Yes, it did. Looks like we're not the only ones that wanted to see football. The clouds have parted. It's actually a beautiful evening out tonight. It's a little warm.
I was getting messaged several times today, are we going to play or are we going to play? I said, it's football. Unless it's lightning, we're playing.
We're playing.
22-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Indians.
All right, 1st and 10 Indians at the 22-yard line. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Clark in motion.
Oh,
Anderson dropping back, going
drops
deep.
another deep pass. Oh,
Incomplete.
incomplete. That's another pass defended by number 1, Jordan Billups.
For number 6, Green is incomplete.
Intended for Randy Nelson.
For Wildcats number 1, Jordan Billups.
My goodness, Jordan Billups has played a good game as well. He's already had 4 or 5 passes defended tonight.
7:39 remaining in the varsity version of this thing. Here's a snap. Fakes to Elliott. Inside, up the middle, Anderson. Not a whole lot there. He got about 3 out of it.
Number 2, Anderson on the carry.
Let's see. Tackle's made by number 79, which is Drew Manning.
79, Moreno. Correction, number 79, Drew Manning.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Indians.
We'll bring up 3rd down and 8.
Handoff, Elliott. Breaking tackles, getting to that outside. He's got the 1st down. 1st and 10. Oh, man, they marked that way back.
Wow.
On the carry.
Might be a measurement.
Might be. That tackle's made by number 18, Cade Loden.
On the tackle for the Wildcats, number 18, Cade Loden.
All right. I don't agree with that spot at all. That
Looks good to me.
looked to me like he dove forward. I don't think that knee was down.
Yeah. That's a judgment call for sure. Oh, they're giving it
Now
to
they
him.
signal 1st down.
Yeah, it looks like he was overruled. I think that's the right call. I think he got the 1st down.
I thought it was too. I mean, I know I lean toward the Indians a little bit, but I
Sure.
thought for sure he got across that.
I- I wanted it to be not 1st down,
1st and
but
10, trips to the left.
you
Clark
know,
in motion.
when you see it, you see it.
Pitches it out to Clark.
Oh, penalty marker on the field.
He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Flag on the play.
He's run out of bounds by number 45, Devin Harris. Let's see what the flag's about. Yeah.
I think he's going to pick it up. He was
might.
counting kids.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
waving
he's
it
going
off.
to pick it up. He miscounted to start with.
Yeah, must have been. Well, you like it when the refs will admit a mistake.
I got an explanation, by the way, via text on that intentional grounding call in the first half.
It was 3rd down to
Ball
begin
didn't
with.
get back to the line
second
of
down.
scrimmage.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess.
Thank you, Rocky, for that explanation. Appreciate it.
I guess I'll buy that explanation.
We're just still discussing the last play. Coach Mack's on the field with the officials.
Yeah, Coach Mack's upset about something. He's giving him the what for. Still not really sure what's happening here. He did wave off the penalty.
This is when I wish the GHSA would let me mic an official, but they'll never do it. It'll never happen.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Something tells me it wouldn't be family friendly anyway.
2nd and 10 for the Tribe. 6:27 remaining in the varsity version of this game. Here comes the blitz. Anderson gets away from it. He's going to tuck it down and keep it.
All right, it's a good run.
Let's see where they spot it. Just short of the first down, I think.
Finally run out of bound by number 33, Devin Howard of the Wildcats. But I don't think it, let's see, did they give him the first down? No. Looks like it's going to be a yard short or so. It'll be 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
3rd down and 1.
6:22 remaining.
Man, I tell you what, Adam, this has been just as good as any fall football game that we watch. It's been exciting.
There's a snap, fakes to Elliott, rolls to his left. Throws it out there to over the back of Sloan. Here's the
flags all over the place.
Pass intended for number 22, Sloan, is incomplete. There is a penalty marker on the field.
Yeah, number 18, Cade Loden, was all over the back of the receiver there, and that was an obvious pass interference.
Well, not too many flags in that first half, but they're throwing them around in this quarter, aren't they?
They're making up for it now. They sure are. Good grief, that's got to be 5 or 6 flags in this quarter alone. So, not sure. I think that would be a 10-yard penalty in high school football.
First down.
Either way, it'll be first down for the Indians.
Or pass interference, a spot of the foul now?
It looks like it. I've always thought it was a 15-yard penalty, but they certainly put that at the spot. I don't know if that's a change for this year.
1st and 10 Indians. Anderson dropping back. That's Keyshawn. What a catch by Keyshawn.
One-handed catch. My goodness.
39-yard line.
Tackles made by number 33, Devin Howard, after a very nice one-handed catch by number 17 of the Indians.
We're going to take it down and 5.
Second down and 5 for the Tribe. Here's a snap. Anderson dropping back.
Nice.
That far side intended for Green, in and out of his hands.
Boy, yeah, that pass was
dropped. 3rd down.
Should go down as a number 1, Jordan Billups on the defense for the Wildcats. Blanket in the receiver, but that, I don't know if that was defense as much as a drop pass there.
Third down and 5 for the Tribe.
Yep, 3rd and 5.
Hand off to Elliott. He's caught. He gets out of it. First down, Indians.
Boy, he was
with the lunge.
That's might be a little short. Might be a
That
little
was just short. They spotted just shy.
Boy, they had him wrapped up in the backfield, and he escaped somehow. He broke free from that one. Camden County.
All right, now these spots, I'm starting to feel like I'm over in Clinch County now.
Homer Tucky. Boy, they
4th and a yard.
Boy, the Wildcats
Indians
had him
will go
wrapped up
for
for
it.
a loss.
They
right
have
there.
all night.
Let him get away with one there. My goodness.
There's a snap. Anderson will keep it. He's hitting the backfield.
Hit in the backfield.
Wildcats will take over 1st and 10.
Wildcats will
You
take
got
over.
the call, Mike.
That tackle's made by number 12, Jalen Davis. Nice play, nice hit. Cats will take over on downs. Looks like it'll be first down, Camden County, on the 43-yard line of the Wildcats.
Ball start on the Wildcat 42-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Camden County.
All right. Let's see what we can do, Cats. You got 5 minutes and 13 seconds left in this third quarter. It's the final quarter of the varsity version of the spring game. Once again, there's only 3 quarters of varsity football tonight, followed by 1 quarter of junior varsity, which will be the 4th and final quarter. Dormany back to receive the snap. Number 21, Williams, to his right. Dormany on the keeper. Breaks away, breaks a couple of tackles. Picks up about 7 or 8 yards.
Go ahead.
On the scamper. It'll be about
Kenny on stop.
2nd down and 3 for the Wildcats. Pick up a 7 by Dormany on the keeper. Boy, they had him wrapped up, and he snuck out. He squirted out of there. Broke a couple of tackles. All right. Dormany back to receive the snap. Got trips to the left, 1 to the right. Pass is complete.
Oh, what a tackle there by.
Pass is complete to number 13,
Who was
Caleb
that? 20. 50 again. Kenny on the stop.
Pass is complete, but it's a loss of 2, maybe 3 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5, 3rd down and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 3rd down and 5 for the Wildcats. Man, we've had several complete passes this evening that have been for negative yardage. Try these little swing passes and try to get out to these speedy wide receivers, and the problem is they're getting hit right when they catch the ball. Not
Daniel
really-
Mack on top of your screen.
Oh, no, that snap, it goes past.
He's in trouble. He's
Dormany
going to fire
is
on it.
in
Daniel
trouble.
Mack with the touch.
Wow, Dormany falls on the ball. It'll bring up
Fumble on the play, recovered by
Sheesh.
number 4, Dormany.
4th down and 25 or something like that. There's a loss of about 26 yards on that play. Just a bad snap. It didn't even look like Dormany was ready for it. Ball went flying past him. It was low and outside, but I don't think he was ready for it either.
Back deep for the Indians will be number 2, Quan Anderson.
Back to punt for the Cats. Number 98, Burke Nettles, will get his 3rd attempt tonight. Both of his first punts have been good ones. Pretty good amount in the air, but the way he punts the ball, boy, those balls roll. Roll after they hit the ground. Take it any way we can get it.
High kick.
Nice
Anderson
punt
backing
again.
up.
Nice punt.
Fumble.
Oh, no. That might be the Cats' ball. It hit that. Oh, yeah. Wildcats recover the punt. Fumble, the muffed punt. It hit the punt return man. He never completely
and 10
caught the ball,
Cats.
but it hit him. Wildcats recover. Will be 1st and 10. Camden County on the Charlton County 35-yard line. Only 2 minutes and 57 seconds left to go, so if the Cats want to pull this one off, they need to get it together now. All right. Come on, Camden County. Let's see what you got. See if Dormany can recover from the error in the last drive.
Come with another big stop here.
Dormany back to receive the snap. Williams to his left. 3 receivers up top to the right. 1 receiver down bottom to the left. Oh, Dormany almost muffed the snap again.
They get him.
He was able to contain it, able to hold it, but it'll be a loss of 3 yards. Man, that seems to
Is
be
that
a
a new
recurrent
center
thing.
in there for y'all?
14 back on the tackle.
I don't know. We got
the flags.
Flags all over the field now. All over the field. Looks like he just tossed somebody. Looks like number 63 has been asked to no longer be on the field. Got flags from every official, it looks like. Yep, number 63 is leaving the stadium. Looks like he must have been ejected. Yeah, he gave him the heave-ho, and he's looks like he's heading back to the locker room. So let's see how they get this sorted out and find out what this does. 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in this third and final quarter of varsity football. The Indians leave the Wildcats 7 points to 6. Cats trying to pull out a miracle here at the end.
Feel like a preseason game to you?
No, it does not feel like a summer game. Does not feel like a spring game. Feels like playoff football, and I love every second of it.
Let's see how they sort all this out.
I'm having so much fun doing this. I tell you what, it'll be a travesty if they don't ask me to do this again.
Man, here comes the calls.
Let's see what they say.
Now they're going to come talk it over with the Camden County coach.
Personal foul on the Indians. One player's ejected. 63 was ejected.
Somebody get ejected?
63. Yeah, he got balls on the 23-yard line.
What, did you catch a number? Who got ejected?
63.
53? 63. First and 10 Cats.
Oh, Dormany has to get rid of the ball quickly under a lot of pressure. Oh, no. They're fighting again. Yeah, man, you don't want to see this right now.
We have another ejection.
Looks like a Camden player. Time. It's number 56 for the Wildcats. Being asked to leave the field. Oh, no. There's more penalty flags out there. Looks like maybe somebody made contact with an official. Wow, they need to get hold of this quickly.
It's getting heated for a spring game.
It sure is. Wow. Good grief. Man, it's going to take them a minute to sort out what in the world's going on here. Boy, these last couple of minutes have been eventful. There's been flag after flag after flag in this quarter. First half was a pretty, penalty-free game, but this third quarter has been full of laundry, as they say. Flags everywhere. Let's see what we got here.
This is probably going to let's see how they sort it out, but it should back Camden up.
Coach Mack looks like he's losing his mind. I don't know. It looked like that, there was an ejection on Camden, but then there was another flag after that. It almost looked like it might have been on Charlton. So let's see. It looks like they maybe are going to – looks like they may cancel each other out. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. There's 3 different officials with white hats, so I don't know which ones. All right, here we go. Personal foul on Camden County. Player ejected. And then unsportsmanlike conduct on Charlton County, offsetting penalty. So we got a personal foul on the Cats, unsportsmanlike conduct on the Indians. Those penalties offset. Now we've had one Wildcat player and one Indian player ejected. Number 56 was ejected for the Wildcats, and number 63 was ejected for the Indians. So after all of that, we're back to where we started. It'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 23-yard line of the Indians. 2 minutes and 32 seconds left in this 3rd and final quarter of this varsity spring game. Dormany back to receive the snap.
Been battling all night. Tempers flaring a little bit.
Yeah. Got 3 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Let's see what happens. Oh, no. Another penalty.
And looks like Matt got an early jump.
This one looks like it's going to be on the Indians. Looks like it's going to be encroachment. Yep. Offsides on the defense. 5 more yards for Camden.
You folks at home are wondering about the time. 2:24 remaining in this one.
It's going to be 2nd down and 5.
Encouragement on the defense. Bring up 2nd down.
I put in a request for a 4th quarter.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it. All right, let's see what we got here. Dormany back, Williams to his left. Receiver in motion, handoff. Fumble, Ruski. Dormany recovers it. Good grief. That has happened so much tonight. That's a loss of
Mac and Ray back there for the touch.
Loss of 6-7 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 11. My goodness.
159 and counting. 3rd down. I got to ask you, what's your field goal kicker's range?
Oh, man. 35 in a game? Yeah,
140 and counting. Go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
No problem. Yeah, Dormany's back to receive the snap. He's going to put it in the air. Incomplete. Pass is intended for number 82, which is DeTravius Campbell. Pass is incomplete. Gosh, it's going to bring up 4th down and 12. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Down by 1. Looks like Galuccio's coming onto the field.
4th down. We're about to find out how far your field goal kicker can hit.
My goodness. Looking at what, a 40-yard field goal, right at 40 yards. 41-yard field goal for Galuccio.
Now, is this a set thing, or are they letting the defense play through it?
Ooh, I don't know. It looks like it's live.
Here's the rush. It's blocked. Oh! It's blocked.
Kicked it right in.
It is with the block.
I don't know if it was blocked so much as it was just kicked right into the rear ends of the linemen.
1 minute 30 remaining in the varsity section.
My goodness. We're having some issues with that snapping on punts and field goals for sure. So that'll turn the ball over. It'll be Charlton County's ball with 1 minute and 30 seconds left and a 1-point lead.
And that's going to cause a timeout, so we'll take one as well, Mike, okay?
Very good.
We'll be right back. You're watching Indians and Wildcat football on the Charlton Sports Network.
Hey Indian fans, do you want to add some bling to your game day outfit? Plunder Design has you covered with our beautiful pieces starting at just $8. We now have a Plunder prep line with lots of different charms to show your school spirit by customizing your very own piece. Speaking of customizing, we have many different pieces that are completely customizable. Keychains, necklaces, bracelets, and pendants. Christmas is sneaking up on us fast. Plunder makes a perfect gift for girls of all ages. We are now launching our Christmas pieces. They're in limited supply, so don't miss out. Visit my website today, plunderdesign.com/Rebecca Pritchard. Go Indians!
All right, Mike, we're back. Welcome back, y'all. 1 minute 30 remaining in the varsity version of the Cats and Indians. Indians just blocked a field goal attempt. They have the ball 1st and 10 at the 30.
29-yard line, be 1st and 10 Indians.
Let's see if the Cats can pull out a miracle here. All right.
1A Charlton, 7A Camden, 7-6 here in the third. Anderson takes a snap, hands it off to Elliott. Elliott over that left side. He's got room over there, going up the sideline.
Oh, my
out
goodness.
To the 50.
There he goes. Wow, after a long
First
game.
out of the 41-yard line.
After the long play, the tackle's made by number 18, Cade Loden. Hits the running back, knocks him out of bounds, but not after a long run down the left side of the field. It's going to be first down for the Indians.
Clock stops. Timeout. Camden County.
Camden calls the timeout. Coach Spire's upset about something.
1st and 10 Indians. Am I talking over you, Mike?
No, sir.
1st and 10 Indians at the 40 with the timeout. 1:27 remaining in the varsity version of this one. Now I think you guys are probably wanting the fourth quarter now, huh?
Yes. Yeah, I would think that'd be true.
Yo, we need to just bite the bullet and schedule this thing for regular season.
My goodness. Yeah, the turnout is great. I mean, this is a great crowd for a spring game.
First and 10 Indians at the 40. Trips to the right. Single receiver to the left. Elliott in the backfield with Anderson. There's a snap. Anderson keeps it up the middle.
Oh, my goodness. How did he get out of that?
He's got room up the sideline down to the 20. First and 10 Indians.
Tackles made for the Wildcats by number 39, Ronan Wright, but not after another long gain for the Indians.
Ball front on the Wildcat 20-yard line to 1st and 10 Indians.
Minute 18 to go.
1:18 remaining. Handoff, Elliott.
Finally.
Maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Wrapped him up in the backfield. Tackles made by number 46, Myson Livingston.
Timeout.
Tackle number 46, Bison Livingston for Wildcat.
Camden, that's their second timeout.
Timeout number 2 by the Wildcats. Finally, the Cats were able to contain the Indians runner in the backfield. There's been so many times that they've thought they've had him wrapped up and he's been able to squirt out of there. Lots of things for Coach Spire to work out.
Or what are you talking about in those huddles right now if you're Camden County?
Yeah.
No, if you're Charlton right now tonight, you got to feel pretty good. If you're Camden being 7A, are you guys concerned or is it just spring game?
I'm going to say it's a spring game. We don't want to show everybody what we can really do this early.
All right, second down and 10, Indians. Minute 9, handoff, Elliott.
It was bobbled a little bit.
Looked like he bobbled it, but he held on to it.
Tackle made
Gonna bring
again.
up third down. And that'll be the third and final timeout for the Wildcats.
Tackle
Timeout.
Looks like Camden calls their final timeout.
59 seconds remaining in this one for the varsity side. Then we'll have the JV version coming up in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I'm supposed to reset the scoreboard for the JV game, so it'll be a fresh slate for one quarter of football for our JV teams. All right. 59 seconds to pull something out here, Cats. Let's see what you can do.
Here we go. 3rd down and 14. Anderson to keep it going to his left. He gets rid of it. Got Sloan. Incomplete.
Pass is
Bring
incomplete.
up 4th down.
He was under a lot of pressure there.
Number 22, Sloan, is incomplete. To bring up 4th down.
53 seconds.
53 seconds left. I'm trying to see. He was under some good pressure, and I can't quite read the jersey number of who that was putting the pressure. Looks like that's number 12, Jalen Davis, putting the pressure on him. Forced him to throw that ball a little bit early. .53.5 seconds left. 4th down.
They get the play in.
Looks like the Indians are going to go for it.
2 receivers left, 2 to the right. There's a snap. Probably going to have timeout Indians.
Yeah, Camden doesn't have any timeouts left.
Thought we were going to have a delay. We got that.
Yeah.
Took a while to get that play in.
I might have just taken the delay on that play. Camden doesn't have any timeouts left.
Y'all stay with
53.6
us at the
seconds.
conclusion of the 3rd quarter. We're going to have the JV for Camden and Indians. That's coming up in the 4th in just a moment.
My goodness. Real quick while we're in the timeout, Camden football, Wildcats would like to thank the sponsors of tonight's game. Tonight's pregame sponsored by Bennett Automotive Group on Highway 40 in Kingsland. Tonight's game sponsors also Jane Brown State Farm, along with TDS Television. Tonight's platinum sponsor is the Bennett Automotive Group. And the Camden County Wildcats would like to thank Waffle House for their donations and support. Tonight's press box sponsor here for both Camden and Charlton is Domino's Pizza of St. Mary's. They supplied us with a couple of pies up here for us to enjoy during the game. Thanks to Domino's. 2 locations in Camden County.
Did you get it in, Mike?
St. Mary's and Kingsland. Yes, sir.
Got him in high. Here we go. 4th down. Big play right here. 53 seconds remaining in regulation. There's a snap. Anderson dropping back under pressure.
Get him. Throws
over the middle. Nobody there.
Incomplete.
Flag on the play. Late flag. Back here in the backfield.
No.
Might be a roughing the passer, and that's what it is.
Roughing the passer.
1st down, Indians.
On the Wildcats. The Cats would have had the ball back with 48 seconds left, but instead, we've got a roughing the passer penalty, which will give the Indians a 1st down. You'd think that Coach Spire would be losing his mind, but it seems like he maybe is beyond that at this point. Roughing the passer.
Here's the call. Roughing the passer.
Yep.
First down, Tribe.
Roughing the passer on the
Fresh
Wildcats.
set of downs. 48 seconds remaining, and Camden's out of timeouts.
No timeouts for the Wildcats. That should just about do it. Barring a miracle here for the Wildcats.
Personal foul on the defense.
Camden has definitely shot themselves in the foot tonight. Score of 7-6 could easily have been 21-7 Camden. 2 trips into the red zone, 1 trip inside of the 5-yard line. No points either trip.
1st and 10 at the 14. 48 seconds. Here's a snap. Handoff Elliott up the middle. Gain of about 4.
Gain of about 4. The tackle's made by number 9, Tristan Herring.
They say 3. 2nd down and 7.
Clock's running. 28, 27, 26, 25. Camden unable to stop the clock. 14 seconds on the play clock, so
Clock's running, 15 seconds.
Charlton's got to run a play, but that's all they've got to do.
There's a snap. Quan's going to keep it.
Oh, goodness. Oh, fumble! Cats get the ball back, and there's a couple of seconds left.
2.5 seconds left. Camden County comes up with a fumble.
My goodness.
1st and 10 Camden.
Wow.
Not over yet, Mike.
Never say never, right? 2.5 seconds remaining, although it seemed like it might have been a little bit more than that, but that's what we've got on the clock. Looked like he made that fumble recovery with about 5 seconds left on the play, but it continued to run down to 2.5 seconds. But at any rate, the Wildcats have the ball. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 13-yard line of the Wildcats. Got one chance for a miracle here, fellas. Dormany back to receive the pass. Back to receive the snap. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Look out.
Going deep on the left side.
And it is intercepted.
Raquan Anderson gets the interception to seal it for the Tribe.
Well, that's all she said, all she wrote for the Varsity Wildcats varsity game this evening. Final score, Charlton County 7, Camden County 6. One more quarter of football for our JV
regulation players. Final score, Indians 7, Camden 6.
A lot of things for Coach Spire to work out here. Camden shot themselves in the foot more than once, more than twice, more than a few times.
About to start the 4th quarter. Go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
I was just talking about how Camden had opportunities, plenty of opportunities in this game, but they continually squandered them, continually shot themselves in the foot with penalties, interceptions, missed opportunities in the red zone. So lots of things to bring to the drawing board and to work on. But like I said, I think we just didn't want to show everything we have right now. I think, I'm trying to make myself feel better and tell myself that's what it is. All right, ball's being placed at the 40-yard line. I'm changing it up here.
I don't know, you talked over the spring rules earlier with y'all's public address announcer. Each team gets so many series?
From the way I understand it, they're just going to play a regular quarter just like the big boys were doing, but looks like they're beginning at the 30-yard line.
All right, if you got a 50-50 ticket, you need to pull it out. The ticket number is 789-645. 789-645. You can claim your prize at the souvenir stand.
We just called out the winning number for the 50-50 drawing here at Chris Gilman Stadium. And I'm unhappy to announce it was not my ticket that won.
Whole lot of fresh faces in here now. I'm going to have to break out the big roster.
That's right.
Big roster for us is just part of your squad.
I'm going to have to go down into the double numbers here. And
It's 11, Connor Nelson in at quarterback for the Tribe. To the left, to the right. Nelson hands off to 7,
ball
fumbles.
stumbled. Looks like it's recovered by the
Camden
Wildcats.
recovers.
Ball is recovered by number 23, which looks like should be number 23, K. Lloyd. So Charlton will keep the ball. It looks like there is going to be numbered plays here. So even though Camden recovered the ball, Charlton will retain the ball. It looks like they're going to have a certain number of offensive
Cobb
plays.
on the carry on that last one. Nelson hands off this time to 35. Larry Rutledge.
There around the left, and it looks like that tackle is made for Camden County by number 34, Jared Segelink. Tackle again by number 34, Segelink.
On the tackle, number 34, Segelink for the Wildcats. Bring up second down.
Second down and about 13, maybe 14.
Flag on the play.
Let's see what the flag is. Looks like too many men on the field for the Indians.
Well, that crew was quiet in the first half, but they're getting their FaceTime in the second half.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. All right, let's see what we got now.
Nelson dropping back as a receiver out here in a flat, incomplete, intended for 88.
88.
Pass intended for number 88, Smith is incomplete.
Yeah, I think that's number 88.
Najee Smith.
On the coverage for the Wildcats, number 23, K. Lloyd.
So that could be about third down and 18.
Nelson, hands off, Smith. Flags on the play.
So, yeah, stopped the play, so I don't know if it was a dead ball foul before the snap. Yeah, it looked like it might have been multiple players in motion at the same time.
That'll be against the Indians.
Illegal shift. Something. Here we go, still third down. It's third down and 12. Or third down and 22, sorry.
Third down.
All right, let's see.
Nelson takes a snap, dropping flags.
Flag.
Looked like there
Holy
was some
cow.
movement on the offensive line that time.
I think so, yeah. I think got to have been the blew the play dead, so got to be movement on the offense. Yep, false start in Charlton. Maybe between these penalties we can get some football in.
I got to give a shout out from our single A folks. We have a board we all go to over there. Water department says Single A Nation is proud tonight.
Yeah, yeah. I don't blame you.
Nelson dropping back. Out in the flat, incomplete, intended for 7, Tony Cobb.
Pass intended for number 7, Cobb is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. It'll be fourth down for the Indians.
Bring up fourth down.
Going to bring up fourth and a bunch for the Indians. Come on down, man.
Fourth and a bunch. Got guys climbing up and down the ladder to get to the roof of the press box. Adam keeps having to move out of the way.
Nelson rolling to his left. Has a incomplete.
My goodness.
Almost picked off by your guy.
I thought it was picked off. Almost had a big old D lineman come up with that.
Pass is in for number 24, Cobb, is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete again, broken up by the Wildcats.
So we get a new set of downs.
Yep.
Ball replaces the Charlton 30-yard line. Will be first and 10 Indians.
So it's JV football in the spring game. So Charlton is, each side apparently is going to get just to keep playing offense for a certain number of minutes. Looks like they're saying for 12 minutes, and it would be a running clock.
All right, first and 10, new set of downs, spring game rules.
Right. But the clock has stopped several times.
Handoff. Cobb caught in the backfield.
Tackle for loss.
Number
Tackle
7, Cobb on the carry.
made by number 49. Tackle's made by number 45, Khalik Alberti.
On the tackle, number 45.
49. Yes, sir.
Tackle made by number 49. Alberti.
Second and 14.
We'll bring up second down.
Nelson rolling to his his left.
Oh.
Tried to get around the corner, couldn't do it.
Brought down by number 41 and number 78. Number 41 is Deontay Johnson. And number
11,
78,
Nelson on the carry.
Brandon Wright. 41 and 78.
On the tackle, number 78, Brandon Wright.
Yes, sir, number 41.
Deontay Johnson.
Third and 17 for the Tribe. Nelson, hands off, up the middle.
Up the middle.
37 on the carry.
Tackle,
Wesley Green.
tackle for the Cats made by number 26, Zakiah Glover. And number 11, Connor Foreman. All right, so what it's looking like is going to be 6 minutes.
Fourth down.
6 minutes of offense for each team.
Nelson dropping back.
To make up the 12 minutes of
Rolls
the
to
fourth
his
quarter.
left as a receiver.
Oh!
In and out of his hands,
My
incomplete.
goodness. My goodness. I thought he had that one. That tackle's broken up for the Wildcats by number 35. That's Keith Giddens on the defense for the Wildcats, number 35.
On the coverage for the Wildcats.
Mike, I believe your offense is out now, so you have the call.
I think so. Let's see what happens.
We're going to switch ends, too. Looks like.
Yeah, looks like we're going to switch ends. The Wildcats will have the ball here. See what this JV squad looks like. Let's see. Who's going to be our QB? It looks like number 5 is out there. Well, that's a wide receiver. Let's see. Who? All right, quarterback's going to be number 9. You have a senior play JV? Yeah, he's a senior. On first down, pass is complete for about 3 yards. Pass is complete to number 5, Cole Jackson.
Number 5, Cole Jackson.
Looks like the quarterback is number 9. Number 9 that we have on the roster is senior Stuart Bauer. Only one of them's a quarterback. But Tristan, that's not Tristan Herring. Ball's carried by number 14, Marcel Riddle.
On the carry,
Finally
14
forced out by 88.
On the tackle, number 88,
Smith.
for the Indians.
Pass is incomplete. Second down and 10. Play on second down and 10. Let's see. Still not 100% positive who our quarterback is. Number 9. Oh, pass is incomplete. Was intended for number 44. Shamar Roberts.
Roberts is incomplete. Bring up third down and 10.
All right, be third down and 10 for the Wildcats here. Our JV squad. What does that mean?
We have a penalty marker on the field. Illegal substitution on the defense.
Illegal substitution on the defense is the penalty call, so that will move the Cats 5 yards further. We now be on the 45-yard line of Charlton County for third down and 5 to go. Bauer back to pass. Pass is complete to number 14, Marcel Riddle. Riddle still on his feet. Gains about 10 yards. Pass is complete for about 10 yards. It'll be a first down, Camden County. It'll be first and 10 for the Wildcats on the Charlton County 35-yard line. Wildcats are on the move.
Hitting the backfield, number 27 for the Indians.
Loss of 2 yards on the play. It'll
Craig
bring
Carlisle.
up second down and 12 for the Wildcats.
Number 9, Bauer on the carry. On the tackle for the Indians, number 27, Carlisle.
Bauer hands off. Handoff is to number 37, Jaden Patrick. Patrick squirts forward for about 5 yards. Maybe about 6 yards. Looks like it'll be second down. 5 yards. Third down.
With the spring
6
format,
yards.
I'm sorry. With the spring format, the end of the quarter is the ball game, would he still get another possession?
I think this is going to be it. I agree. Wow. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, as Chris Berman like to say. Number 37 is a ball carrier down the right side. That's Jaden Patrick for another Camden County first down.
Pass complete, number 37, Patrick.
All right, to be first and goal, Camden County on the 8-yard line.
Ball be spotted at the Indian 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal, Camden County.
All right. Quarterback is now number 3, Cody MacArthur. MacArthur back to pass. Touchdown! Pass is complete to number 15, Draquez Richo. Quarterback's number 3, Cody MacArthur.
Pass complete to number 15, Rogers, for the touchdown.
All right. 6 points for the Wildcats. It does not look like we're going to do any type of point after attempt. Charlton County now has the ball.
Well, they're just going to turn them around down here at this end.
Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. Hey, we'll figure it out as we go, right? So Camden County still has the ball. It's still their time. They're just going to turn around and face it the other direction.
That's what I love about live webcasting. You just kind of go along with the flow.
What else can you do, right? What else can you do? MacArthur's the quarterback now. Back to receive the snap. Got two receivers to the right, two to the left. Handoff is to, wow, nice run. Number 20,
nice
Jason
tackle there,
Marinello.
touchdown saving tackle by
And there's
29.
a penalty marker on the field. What a run by Marinello. That is a 40-yard run because that ball is spotted dead on the 30. We'll see what the penalty is. Oh,
Caleb Milton with that save, flag on the play.
It looks like a block in the back on the Wildcats during the run.
Oh, you already got it. You already got the flag. My bad.
Yes, sir. No problem. No problem. It'll still be first down for the Cats. Just makes it a 30-yard gain instead of a 40-yard gain. MacArthur back to pass. MacArthur in the, oh, goodness gracious. Was intended for number 16, Hudson Tucker, who is also a reserve quarterback. MacArthur let that one rip. Can pass. MacArthur played well last year on the JV team. All right, low snap. MacArthur's able to recover. Hands the ball off to number 7.
And that's the ball game.
And it looks like that's going to be the ball game. Well, certainly was an exciting night.
Mike, we enjoyed it.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome to join us anytime.
It's been
Come
my
over there and
pleasure.
have a ball with us, man.
I just might do that. This has been a great pleasure for me. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity.
All right, I appreciate the hospitality.
Yes, sir.
Hope you had a good time.
I did. I had a great time.
See you next spring, maybe, huh?
Yes, sir. Can't wait.
All right. Final scores: varsity version 7-6 Indians, JV version 6-0 Camden. A little dogfight tonight.
Yeah, it
for
sure
spring
was.
Game.
There's a lot of fight in both of those dogs. They were getting after it, so it was good to see. It was a fun game to watch, fun game to be a part of.
All right, well, we appreciate it. I want to thank you folks at home for watching. Don't forget graduation, class of 2018 over in Charlton County. Charlton Sportsnet will have that live, whether it's on the football field or in the gym. That's at 8 o'clock Friday night. Then Saturday night, the USWFL action, North Florida Pumas versus the Fayetteville Fierce. Kickoff at 6 o'clock. We'll have that live from West Nassau High School. You've been watching the Indians and Camden County Wildcats football on the Charlton Sports Network. Have a great evening, everybody. Be safe.